Alright. Okay, let's do a quick check. Mic is okay. Just need to turn on the desktop audio. And boom, here we go. Alright, we're back with Shin tonight. And yeah, we've already played like I think a couple of days in-game time-wise. A couple of days have passed, so now we are on like our third or the fourth day. So we'll be continuing. Okay, so there is auto-save, which is good. But I think I've saved like quite a bit as well. In front of the Hinoyama restaurant. Yeah. We'll continue for this one.
どうやら朝の体操に恐ろしい2人がいるようです。はてさて、皆さん大丈夫？
Oh yeah.
素晴らしい今日が来た昨日の次だみんなで体操深呼吸ぐるりと回って1、2の3
では、いただきます。
So lots of salad for breakfast.
いただきます。
木曜日の朝ごはん。意外なことに人々は落ち着きを取り戻していました。昨夜あんなことがあったのに、なんだか不思議な感じです。
Nalako and I went to see it was playing, but actually a pretty unscary and gentle dinosaur. Maybe they get along well because it's an ancestor of the and it's herbivorous, just like us this morning. Yeah, Himawari.
どうやらあの恐竜は危険なものではないようです。そもそも日本に恐竜を取り締まる法律は今のところありません。
That's right. We should give the dinosaur a name. What would you call that dinosaur, Shin-chan? Yoli.
こうして無事恐竜のニックネームが決まったよ。さてと、ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。
By the way, the old man was standing in front of the Kirishima supermarket. The old man? Professor Akuno? Dr. Evil! No, his name is Akuno. I'll probably just call him the annoying professor. Maybe he's just picking out some food for the dinosaur at the supermarket. You wanna eat some chocobi? Must be lots of things for a dinosaur to eat at the supermarket. In that case, Motoyama is gonna be rich.
さて、どうやら悪の博士はまだ霧島ストアの前にいるようです。気になるよね。
Alright, let's see what's on the board today.
よよこおばちゃん、しんちゃん。え
？Okay, I need another salmon. Alright, I don't have the salmon. Anything to catch? Just the usual. Okay. So scary to think that there are dinosaurs are on the map. But these are the times when level-headedness is necessary. A reading book on the veranda at night. Okay. Dinosaur appearing like this. I wonder if there's something that just happened in the countryside. Have you been to see the plum algae in the river already? There's a bunch of flower bloomings in the water that look really pretty. Okay, I'll check that out. You're just a look-alike like a Shiro, right? You're the real thing? If not, I'll be really sad. Okay. I'll go this way. Wait.
おやおや、ここに歯医者さんの看板が。
Oh, this is new. I've never been to this side.
しんのすけは歯医者さんが大嫌い。怖くてここを通れない。
What? So I can't go there yet. I'll catch the bee. Western honeybee. What's this? Pretty marigold flowers are in blue.
おや
Okay, I can't get there yet. Dang it. Why can't you just let me go? Oh, these are hibiscus. Cotton roses in blue. Another name for it is Hibiscus mutabilis. So pretty nice.
イエーイ
Yay!
ガハハハハ
Dinosaur was scary at first, but if you look at them closely, they're pretty cute. Maybe it's a girl, huh? Okay.
ふふい
Venice beetle.
ふふいふうふう ふふい
A bunch of log dumping. I thought it was just a construction vehicle, but it turns out it was a dinosaur stomping by. This might be a chance to get a scoop.
ブリブリブリブリ
Oh yeah, yeah. Back issue. Do you call any good article? No? Okay. We don't have any news. No news yet. Oh. Hang on a minute. What's going on? Oh!
おや
The
工
roadblock
事
is
中
not
の
there
通
anymore.
行止めがなくなっているようですね恐竜が通って壊したのかな
Okay. Opportunity for me to
ふふ
get
い
over there.
ふう
What's
ふう
this? Got a berry item, baby.
ふうふう
Oh, berry times 3. Right?
ふう ふう
There's a marsh glider.
イエーイ
Oh, no fish though. Hopefully they don't show up during the day.
ふうふう
Kurokami farm. Okay, that's new.
ふう
It's not open, is it? Kurokami farm incorporate. Wonder if this is where Miss Yoshiko Kurokami lives. The signs that say P. What does P mean? Oh, Maki. Shin-chan. How to use the field. When you think of field, you think of vegetables. There's a total of 3 types of vegetable. You can water each one once a day. After watering them for a few days, the vegetables will grow and you'll be able to harvest them. If your water fields have already been harvested, new vegetable will grow again. If you want red vegetable, you should wait longer before harvesting them. Now, let's enjoy farm life.
ふいふい
Okay.
ふいふい
Put the carrot.
ふいふい
Put the tomatoes.
ふいふい
Put the pepper. Okay.
ふいふい
Chinese mantis.
ふいふい
Oh, that's the cable car, is it? Oh, now I can explore so many places. Green stalks of the rice plants are swaying in the midsummer breeze.
ふいふい ううふい
Okay, where am I going now? Ooh, it's at the other side. Construction 0 meters ahead. That's what the sign says.
排水溝があるせいでここから先へは進めません。どうすればいいのかな。
Here, can't get over there, yeah? And not back here, is it? Oh, and I'm hungry again.
ふいふい
Professor Colonel and Natasha join us for morning exercise. 2, 3. Surprise any agent. Who knew they play with birds? Assigned to the dentist. It's too scary to go through here. I got a bayberry. It's called bayberry, but are they really berries in the bay?
Yay!
These are all new places. Akuno secret lab. Private parking. Flying car in development. I wonder if that's true.
Yay!
It's like the secret lab. Oh, I think I've seen this picture somewhere before, but where? It's our picture. The laptop. Looks like a MacBook. It's probably what they call a supercomputer. I need to eat. I am getting hungry. Anti-lot at the vacant. What's this?
水門が邪魔でここから先は行けません。
Oh, gotta lower it.
水門を下げることができれば通れるようになるのかな。
But can't do it now.
ふふい
Hey, baby.
ふいふい
Oh. Oh, okay, so now we can explore it.
工事中の通行止めがなくなっているようですね。恐竜が通って壊したのかな。
Oh, it's already afternoon. Sheesh.
ふふい
しんのすけ殿、
俺らこれにする
かたじけない。
ぞいただきマンモス
良き塩梅。
Guess it's better like I grow them at the farm there. Yeah, rather than buying. There we go.
霧島ストアの前で悪の博士を大発見。一体ここで何をしているのでしょうか。
It's no good. No good. Why aren't the city people this time running in fear from the dinosaur? My plan is a complete failure.
博士は町の人々が恐竜を恐れなくなったことをとても怒っていたのです。
No good, no good. I want them shaking with fear. At this rate, I won't be able to even cover the cost of the dino food. What is he gonna do?
そしてしんのすけは博士の後をこっそりしっかりついていく。
イエーイ。はいはい。
Ooh, just going through that door.
どうやら扉の鍵を開けたまま行って。
New area. Wait, didn't we just pass by here? But we just decided to go that way. Yeah, we passed by here. I guess it's a shortcut to go to his lab, right?
そこにはとても怪しい形の建物がありました。博士はここに入っていったに違いない。 研究所の中にいたのは博士だけ。そしてしんのすけはなんとも不思議で妙竹林な博士のダンスを見てしまう。それは彼がタイムマシンを操り恐竜を現代に呼ぶ時の大切な踊りなのでした。
ふわふわパウパウとわとわチリチリラ行を抜いて心に浮かべてタレルイラムマレシロンロデカゴヨラレやってこい。
Why do you need to do
全
the
ては
dance?
一瞬の出来事である。
Oh, another dinosaur? It's like a pterodactyl or something.
今度こそ我が輩の巨大な力の前に人々はひれ伏すはずだ。
こうして2匹目の恐竜が現代にやってきたのです。そして恥ずかしいダンスと恐竜を呼び寄せる一部始終をしんのすけに見られてしまった博士は自分の秘密が外の世界に知られないようしんのすけを夏休みの世界に永遠に閉じ込めようと考えた。
私はお前をもう二度とこの町から出さない。お前はここで過ごす夏休みの1週間を永遠に繰り返すのだ。
永遠に繰り返すっておじさん悲しいことでもあったの？
泣きたければ泣くがいい。なかなか素晴らしい。
はいはい。 ふんふん。うわうわ
Oh, muscle salmon. Okay, that's what I needed.
Whoa! Yay!
そろそろ晩ご飯だぞ。
Okay, dinner time.
いただきます。
Ooh, ramen.
いただきます。
ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。
いやー、いい風呂だな。
Which buff do you prefer, that the one at home or here? I think they're both good.
夜は外に出ちゃダメよ。出たい時はママも行くから声をかけてね。声かけたぞ。
孤独を愛した彼はそれでも十分満足なのでした。ある日、西の高い山の方から一匹のならず者がやってきた。
Ooh, that's a dinosaur.
やりますね。
Oh. It's cool, he's so big.
えい
Wonder if it's stronger than mine.
イエーイ。
通行止めはなくなったけど、夜の工事現場は危ないよ。
Okay, so
近づかないでおきましょう。
it is still like too dangerous at night. Really?
ちょっと見よったかも。
You should not get trampled by dinosaur during the day.
よよこおばちゃん。
しんちゃ
俺はこれにするぞ。
ん、おや、お伝えちゃんとできたね。
いただきマンモス。
だからもうやりたい放題。
ふふいふふい。
夜、
So they really limit you at night. Or they go to many places. Oh,
ガキンチョは帰る時間だぜ。
really? That's it? That was fast. Rhinoceros Beetle. But get is the way. Can't get lost. Discover Professor Akuno at Kirishima Supermarket. Wonder what he's thinking about. Cry baby. Got told that I won't be allowed to leave the town again.
「おとなしく寝るのよ。おやすみなさい。」
And another day passed. Yes, I will save. Thank you.
びっくり。今日から朝の体操に鳥みたいなあの恐竜がいるようです。
素晴らしい今日が来た昨日の次だみんなで体操深呼吸ぐるりと回って1、2の3
では、いただきます。
唐揚げ。
いただきます。
さてと、ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。
That's right. We have to keep the Batoro Carousel on game. So, IRL terrifying, but he did it.
翼竜。こうして無事翼竜のニックネームが決まったよ。
You woke up automatically. Morning, Shinosuke. Are you free now? Can do my best to climb a tree. I didn't ask you to climb a tree. I want to know if you're free. Got to take an order slip over to Mr. Akuno. You want to walk with me over there? Akuno is the professor. Sure. As they say, you have to walk a mile in someone's shoes. Nice. Just follow me. Fine. First we'll meet at the newspaper company that's run by the old guy. Okay. So newspaper company first. Oh. You made it over here. Not too long ago, there was some construction going on here. We couldn't get through. I need that. But the dinosaur broke through the fence and now I can get through. Ooh. Ah, if you walk in the middle of the road, you might get crushed by a dinosaur. Be careful. Pretty here. There's a leaf flower blooming in the water. Oh, those matcha. That's a really nice name. Actually, it's what people use when they can't remember the name of something. Like lotus. Oh, be careful not to fall into the river. It's dangerous. Be more careful. There's no fish. Ah, that's where I introduced us this thing. This is the farm that's run by Yoshiko's family. Yoshiko, the university student? Yep, she was working at a newspaper company we visited earlier. That field in the area are being used, so you can use it if you like. Wanna try some farming? If I did that, do you think I'd get a chance to precursor to Yoshiko? Yeah, you might.
Bidi bidi, bidi bidi.
Guess you're not really interested in the field work at all, Shinosuke. Ah, beautiful Yoshiko. Just make me wonder. Oh, he can't be so thoroughly devoted to Yoshiko. And yet completely uninterested in me unless I can help him cure his father. Oh, we'll be headed for Sakura Secret's lab. Better not get left behind.
Yay! Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hey, let it grow. What's wrong? I brought this over his super important skills sales stick today. But he's not even here. Where in the world will he be? Could you help me search for him? If you find him, I'll give you one whole box of Chocopi. Yay, Chocopi!
悪の博士を探すことになったしんのすけ。博士は一体どこにいるのでしょうか。
Let's look at Mr. Akuno.
Whoa!
Don't leave trash, don't leave anything else either. That's what the sign said.
Yay!
Oh, that's the professor.
悪の博士を大発見。無事に見つけることができました。
Hey!
Well done, Shinosuke. You finally found Mr. Akuno. What's the matter? Thought I was ringing by the cell stick for the dino heat today. Oh no. I forgot. You really are scatterbrained. Be more careful. It's a cell stick for your hero. Here's a cell stick for your hero, or 7 tons. That's a lot. Is that a type of Swiss roll? Can I have some too?
牧草ロールは牛などの餌なので、人間は多分食べられません。
No delivery next Tuesday.
さて、ここで問題です。
How long in days will 7 tons of hay last for a dinosaur? The carrier weighs about 23 tons. That's 38 times heavier than a cow. You know that cow eats about 30 grams of feed every day. Okay, but we get about 1 ton every day. At 7 ton, that's like 7,000 kilograms in 1 week. What's more? That's the addition of peat hay.
しんのすけは博士を見つけたご褒美においしいチョコビをもらいます。牧草ロールじゃなくてよかったね。
Yeah, you have Chocopi. By the way, this door here, aren't you curious about it? Here that sometimes a bunch of kids from town like to gather around it. Super daughter. What? Oh. It opened. And then there's this kid in there too. That looks like one of his friends. Yes. But different.
にちは。僕はロボット。
What?
おにぎりって言わないで。
Why are you a robot?
僕はロボットが好きなんだ。だから僕もロボットなんだ。
Okay. No matter how I look like it, you are definitely a rice bowl.
おにぎりって言わないで。
We are together here to do dinosaur battle. Wanna try?
イエ
Yeah. Don't wanna fight any dinosaur. The ones doing the fighting are these special battle robots the professor made. They're not like the real thing, but they're very strong. What's it? Professor? You mean Professor Akuna? Yeah, I love robot, but so does Professor Akuna. This guy is the hero that's gonna save the world. Will he make robots for children? Maybe he's gonna make them pay some crazy amount of money for them later. The reason why the professor made robots for us is because he really likes me. He said that he just really likes the shape of my head. Don't really understand though. Oh, what's your name? I'm Shinosuke. I'm Masaya. Nice to meet you. If you wanna try a dinosaur battle, check out the cardboard box in the middle. Everyone gather around.
しんちゃん。
It's already good. Teach you how to do dinosaur battle. Teach me. Dino and Bacchioli. There's a lot of HP but already weak attack. So strange. When using Bacchioli is spoiled to win the tiebreaker roulette. It's right here. We'll teach you how to. Okay. Oops. Use the dino cards to make the dinosaur stronger. You have to choose one card to use before the start of the battle. If you can get dino cards by buying Choco Beef from Kirishima Supermarket, or for helping out Cap at his newspaper company. It's right here. I could teach you. P-Terry has low HP but really strong attack. When using P-Terry, make good use of the hint chance. Meaning at rock, paper, scissors is the path that leads to it. We plan to having a one dinosaur showdown tournament a week. Whoever beats all 4 players is the champion. You can play as many times as you want on the day of the tournament. It's important to give out even when you lose. If it's alright with you, could teach you. Okay. If your attack gauge your energy, then you can use a special technique. The more energy to convert that you collect varies on each attack, so you have to choose one carefully. If it's right with you, I could teach you how to dinosaur. Maybe next time. Okay, I'm gonna take a short quick break, so I'll be right back. Ooh, okay. We're back. Ooh, alright. See, is this the thing from the pretty tower? A flower bloom? The water, they look like they're singing. Kurokami farm. I found Yasuko. Oh, notice my chest to get close to it. 1,000 kilo a day. And I just eat a whole lot. How many grams are in 1,000 kilogram? 1,000? Isn't that 1 ton? Masaya loves robots. That battle robot looks a lot of fun. Looks like a rice ball, but I won't call him that. Alright, let's play this. Hey, all the other kids are here. Everyone here looks familiar, like I've met them somewhere before. Is that so? What were they like? We all work together to protect Cascabe. Our motto is Cascabe Ka Fire! We're also protecting the peace here in Aso. And our motto should be
阿蘇防衛隊ファイヤーファイヤー
everyone in the Aso got his robot created by the professor to fight. You'll be in trouble if you break it, so you gotta use it carefully. They get cuts by opening Chocobi, so I can't play yet, huh?
阿蘇防衛隊ファイヤーファイヤ
Yeah, I can't play yet. Gotta go to the store and get.
イエーイ
Yeah.
しんのすけは博士と同じ方法で扉をぐいっと開けて
Oh, okay. So you can open it.
よよこおばちゃん
しんちゃん
俺はこれにするぞ
Yeah, I need to get more tomatoes. Alright, so I go to the shops. It's this way. Just as always, another option. Bloom for the long term again. Me and the Earth are alive.
よりどりみどりどれにするこれでいいおこりゃ掘り出し物を買ったねこれでいいおこりゃ前
ふんふんうわ
遺跡と書いてある
ふんふん
Berry?
ふふいふんふんふんふんイエーイ
Okay, Professor is not here. Time for some snack. Do I get a card? Hey yo, PJ, how are you? Did you just had a nap?
Yay!
Do not ignore his hunger again. No, I'm having snacks. I just had a snack. Didn't you see? Ah, Professor is here.
Yay!
Hey, he's having a rice bowl. Just eat? Ooh, what's for dinner? My research blend ancient folklore with the latest technology to create new inventions. I got the idea of the time machine for a dinosaur from the ancient Kyushu folklore of Hihiko. Ah, absolutely wonderful. Okay. Leftover that you can't even describe. Okay, just more home food then. That's nice. Seems like you're not eating out much these days, huh? Not like last time, like where you almost like every week go out and at least have like hot pot or something. Yeah. Ooh, Shin-chan. Yes, yes. It is Shin-chan. How's it going? Let's go into the newspaper. Ooh, don't let the dinosaur stomp me. I look into that Professor Akuno a bit and he's quite an amazing person. To automatically create a drawing from an image. I wonder if he's using some kind of artificial intelligence. AI? But I thought humans were already fully evolved. That's not artificial intelligence, that's anthropogenesis. So Shinosuke, do you come with any good article? Choo-choo, chicka 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 choo-choo. Nothing. Really? I don't have any.
見て見て
Oh, okay, I just talked to him from this
こ
side.
れは歴史に残る大スクープだ
Better remember what the show is about, but I recognize the character. Yeah, it's just a very mischievous, like, kindergarten kid, isn't it? Going around doing like mundane stuff, or he just always like being lazy, slacking at home when the mom like asks him to do like chores or just some simple tasks around the house, but he always find ways to mess it up. Then that's where the comedy starts, you know. And he's actually quite perverted as well because he always like love showing off his. I think that bit maybe gets censored. I don't know. It depends on I guess where you watch it. Yeah, but you know, I think the original version is that I think in the comics, maybe they censored it in the anime, because obviously showing it on TV is a bit obscene. But in the comics, in the manga, right, he loves to draw like a little elephant on his you know, his little brother. And he loves showing it around to people. So that is probably like the only perverted part about like, yeah, Shin-chan. I don't even know if you remember those at all. If you have only watched the TV show, then maybe not. But if you read the comic, it's in the manga. Yeah. And Berzo say hi. Hi Berzo. Good to see you. Do you know Shin-chan? Shin-chan, it's adorable and what do I call it? Annoying at the same time kind of kid.
すごいぞしんのすけくん
She knows? Ah, yeah. Okay, so these are all the things that we have encountered in the game so far, going around and all that. Reporter Shinosuke's latest article brought in 482 new newspaper subscription. You received 350 yen in pocket money.
ありがとうございます
Articles published in the paper will be put up in the locker right away, so it should take
誰
a
も
look.
が面白い記事を求めているしんのすけくんも我が新聞社の発展のため頑張ってくれたまえ
Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, all this new stuff. Alright.
今新聞社の状況はこんな感じ。
Have you done much like Genshin stuff at all today? Well, ask if this is a new game. No, not like new, but it is new to me because I haven't played it before. I think this came out like a couple of years ago, at least. Yeah, let me have a quick look. This came out in July 2021, so it's about almost 4 years old now.
新聞が大躍進。売り上げがすっごい伸びてるよ。大活躍だね、しんちゃん。
Yay, we hit our objective. Readership objective.
我が社が大きくなった。君のおかげだ。ありがとう。
おめでとう。しんちゃんのおかげで売り上げが伸びて新聞社が大きくなったよ。新しい新聞の名前はじゃーん。
Also Kids Edition.
販売数が増えたのでボーナスを支給します。
Ooh, more pocket money.
おめでとう。
Oh, we get a cut. Okay. Increase HP by 50. Cool. Yeah, there's collectible cards as well. No, don't get stomped by dinosaur. Okay, it's almost evening now. Guess it's almost time to head home.
ガハハハハハ。
I was running around playing with the dinosaur. I wonder if this is how ancient people play with dinosaurs. Did I finish the Archon quest already? No. I stopped, well, barely like, you know, a third into it, or just barely like a little bit last night from what you saw. And then I also kind of stopped because I wrap up the stream. I'll probably do more over the weekend. I'll probably try to do them all like on stream. Yeah, I'll only hop on to Genshin to like clear the resins and all that.
そろ晩ご飯だぞ。
But yeah, I'll probably stream more like over the weekend. But having said that, I think my schedule is already quite packed over the weekend. I might be able to stream a little bit at night, but that's about it. During the day, I think yeah, I'll be out just catching up with people. Like my pastor from my hometown church is actually in Perth right now. He's just on holiday and visiting like I think some like the friends or the people that he has ministered with for a long time, and yeah, he finally has some free time that I can like catch up with him. Streaming more since life settled, more work settled. Yeah, you could say that. I'm pretty much settled into my work role now, so I don't have to like stress or think too hard about it in terms of the things that I need to do. I'm quite comfortable with dealing with like, I would say almost 95 if not 98% of all the tasks already. So yeah, it's pretty chill. Home church in Malaysia. Yes, that is correct. And I haven't been back for like really long, so yeah, I haven't met him for like very long either. But it's probably close to 10 years, because I haven't really had a chance to go back and yeah, to my home church at all. Because every time I go back, it's either like I go to KL or I just go to KK, which is Kota Kinabalu. But that's not exactly like my hometown. My hometown is like requires another trip, like another hour or so of flight, like just to get there. It's like a smaller place. Yeah. So it's cool that he's here, so I have a opportunity to catch up with him.
いただきます。
いただきます. Thanks to reporter Shinosuke's hard work, our readership has increased significantly. Good job, Shinosuke. Congrats, Shin-chan. I've changed the name of the paper to reflect the increase in readership. The new name is Also Kids Edition. Now our company is the largest company in the prefecture with a newspaper. created by a preschooler. Well, isn't that just wonderful? Isn't that great, Shinosuke? Chicka 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 choo choo. Is that all he says? You hear a bit of the whirring sound. Is it the fan?
ごちそうさまでした。
I don't have fan running though. Could it be just the background noise like from the game? And I don't have anything else like running here at all. And my microphone has like those what do you call that? Those filter like applied as well, so it shouldn't pick up like any background noises at all. Like even keyboard, like say I want to like, you know, hit it real hard, I don't think it picks it up at all. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't see the sound bar going up. Yeah, as much as I love to show you like, oh, how it sounds like live, but you can hear the keyboard a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it's probably like very soft then. I have to be like super close, then maybe it'll pick up a little bit. Yeah. Whirring sound is gone. Maybe it was the game. I think the whirring sound that you're hearing is probably those what they call like cicadas. Like you know how those insects that makes a lot of noise during summer, because this is like Japan, right? At the peak of summertime, they get a lot of cicadas, so they do make a lot of noise. Or maybe that's what you're hearing.
ごちそうさまでした。
And shower. Oh, the sister is not in the bathtub today. Oh, nice. So nice.
夜は外に出ちゃダメよ。
That sound I hear as well. It wasn't that.
声をかけてね。
But all good is not happening now. So what is it? Is that something else, like from your end? You can't go at night. Oh, this is always the same.
声。
Oh, I can have a little bit of time in the evening, but that's about it.
小型恐竜ラプトルには大きすぎると怖がられ、
イエーイ。
美しい羽毛恐竜たちには地味だと言われていたのです。なんてかわいそうなエルでしょう。ある日、まだ名前のついていない哺乳類の祖先が川に落ちて溺れていたので、エルがその長い首を伸ばして彼を川から助けると、周りに仲間の恐竜たちが集まってき、
Okay, I muted the game sound now. Is there still anything? Any whirring sound? Because what you're hearing now is just directly from my mic. No whirring?
なるようにしたところ、
Okay, then
ラプトルも羽毛恐竜
most likely is the
も何
game.
も言わなくなりました。エルは自分に自信が持てました。なおこれは首を長くして待ちましょう
Alright.
というお話ではありません。
Is there any bugs that I could catch?
うう。
Let's gather more of these.
うふい。
Oh,
夜、
still can't get through this wave. It's of the dental clinic sign. Chatting and having fun again. There are dinosaurs in town. Well, I'm glad they are not the scary type. I may not look it, but I'm a big old scaredy cat. The type that can't sleep at night because I'm worried about the ceiling of the wood grain in the ceiling. Okay. There's a pretty lady at Hinomiya restaurant this weekend. She keeps staring at me. Oh, that's Misae, the mom, I think.
イエーイ。
You move so fast. Like it though, otherwise pain to go back and forth. Ah, yeah, like this, right? This is his signature move. And he tries to run away from like the mom when the mom tries to like beat him up or something. So he just shows his butt and runs around. This is like, you know, you hold down like the trigger to run. This is like his normal like walking pace.
しんのすけ殿ありえない
They're bringing some purchase there from you. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go to the farm and harvest them. Oh wait, I can't go there at night, I think. Okay, let's go down. See if I can fish. Kiki Firefly. Oh, the cows are still blocking the
虫
way.
がたくさんいてもう大変。どうやら
Where's the cow gonna move away so I can get through here? Yeah, you just get through the game like slowly as the day passes by. So it'll sort of tell you like, oh, what to do. But once you do those, then you just gotta wait until the day like ends. Oh, might have enough to give her some of these stuff. So now 6 ostrich fern, yeah. Oh, I do have all of them. Okay. That's bonus. Good. Baby. The tree is so beautiful. Ah, I will go fishing, but there's no... Oh, so the star indicates the rating as to how much we have progress on the newspaper building there.
その恐竜は女の子でした。体の長さが人の10倍以上。しんのすけはそろそろ眠くなってきたようです。
Yeah. That you have during the day is a little bit limited. What's this? Trying out my first dinosaur battle. Not sure how good I'll be. Oh, by the riverside. Ancient knowledge and modern science. In Professor Akuno's research, he uses folklore and the latest scientific tech to invent stuff. To eat rice bowl. That's so kid addition. Who's the pretty lady at Hinomiya restaurant? Oh, maybe I should check the restaurant tomorrow then. Objective complete. Got 1,000 yen in pocket money. What a hard worker. Finished 10 errands on the bulletin board. Go to sleep and wait for the next day. Safe, safe.
今日から朝の体操に山田モットちゃんが参加します。
Ooh, she's joining as well.
今
Then
日
eventually
か
the
ら
whole
朝の
town
体操
will
に
join.
キャップさんが参加します。今日から朝の体操にまさやが参加します。
Let's It's getting more and more crowded now.
素晴らしい今日が来た昨日の次だみんなで体操深呼吸ぐるりと回って12の3
ではいただきます。
いただきます。
Speaking of, where will Shinosuke and his family be leaving? Plan on leaving tomorrow morning. Already? Time sure flies, huh? I'm only a 5-year-old kid, but I can still make the ladies weep. I'm not weeping. What in the world could have caused Shin-chan's strange personality? Is everyone looking in my direction? Why is that? Look at that.
さてと、ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。
Shinosuke, since today is Saturday, I don't have to work. I can hang out with you all afternoon. Where should we go? Where? Oh, I'll show you around town there. Not sure. You mean show? Yes, well, with the dinosaur roaming about, it's a bit dangerous. Probably best if you don't go too far. That's true. Okay, let's visit one place. How would you like to show me around your favorite place? Okie dokie, if I show it to you, you can't tell anyone else. Okay, I guess with you. Oh, at least with her company. Here we are, my favorite place. Miss Yoshiko. Ah, hello. Hello, nice to meet you. Come on, Shinosuke. I said your favorite place, not your favorite person. Are you unhappy? Well, no, I'm not unhappy. You two are funny. It's no wonder where Shin-chan get his strange personality from. Sorry about that. I see. I knew nothing about Aso's history before coming here. An honor I could be felt.
ヒロシは昔の新聞記事を読んでこの地方に伝わる女王ヒヒコの物語を知りました。古代日本には恐竜をよみがえらせた謎の部族とその蛮行を英知によって治めた九州国の女王ヒヒコがいた。
These guys were completely shrouded in mystery. How did the mysterious clan resurrect the dinosaur? A time machine, or perhaps some other method?
ヒヒコたちが作り上げた砦には人の力では到底動かすことが不可能な巨石が使われていてそれらはどのような手段で運ばれてきたのか未だ解明されていない。
And to think that the Hihiko ruins mentioned in the ark became the town we see today. Essentially, this newspaper company was also built inside of Hihiko's ruin. What's more, a tall watchtower is in the same place now as it was all those years ago. When he suddenly got so excited. Why? I don't know much about the details either. It's just always been like this. What's a fort? It's like a small castle. So like ordering a little glass of milk? That's not a small castle, that's a small cattle. Man, I admire like the translators having to like change all the text. I'm pretty sure it's a bit funnier in Japanese. Because like Shinosuke, Shin-chan tends to have a tendency to mispronounce things. And it will mean totally something different, even though it may sound similar in Japanese, but that's how usually like I guess the comedy or the joke is. But to rewrite those into English, I think it's quite difficult. I wanna see Hihiko's fort. You can only go through there when the floodgate is down. It's usually up during this season, so you probably can't go through for a while. Okay. You got a good article. Okay.
見て見て。
これは歴史に残る大スクープだ。すごいぞ、しんのすけくん。
Ooh, 180 new.
ありがとうございます。
誰もが面白い記事を求めている。頑張ってくれ。
I see. Since the dinosaurs in the clan are said to have had contact, then it makes sense to find dinosaur bones in the ruins in front of the station. Look into the professor and so hard to predict what he will do. He created inventions in so many different categories. Check out our amazing invention, the butt-only alien. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You, what is that? Oh, a Shin-chan for you. Okay. What should I do? What should I do? What is new? Do I go talk to... Oh, I should go back actually. Talk to the professor again. See if he says anything new. And the mysterious camera came out from this wave from Egyptian history. See if you remember. Yeah, I gotta check the restaurant actually. E. Terry wants a snack. Snack time guide. We're getting a curry snack to P. Terry. Something wonderful should happen. You can have a snack time here or at the top of the fire watchtower. You won't see P. Terry at night, so try again in the afternoon. Wait, do I have any curry snacks now? Okay, so I need to have curry snacks. Ah, so annoying. The carrots. Alright. I think I'll pick them up tomorrow. Wait, I just went one round? Really? Oh gosh. I want to go back to the restaurant. It's this way, isn't it? So there's a pretty lady. Oh, that's he's just talking about Misai. Let's see. Misai. People are talking about how there's a pretty lady at the restaurant. What? Well, that's so nice of them. So it's just you, right? Mom, no one is talking about you. Okay, that's funny.
Yoyoko-oba-chan!
Shin-chan!
Eh?
Okay, you just have to talk to her here to get the bonus.
ここで気になるお使い現在星は5つ。
最高！
よよこちゃんから。
ありがとうございます。
Okay, 150 yen, done. Okay, let's check out.
でもしんのすけは背が足りず。
There's a
ど
door
うや
here
ら
as
ド
well.
ア一体。
So that door links to the newspaper company there, isn't it? I mean, I can see it outside. Anything to say? You're not doing weaving work today? Nope, taking a break this week. Okay. I'll start my weaving work again next week. Okay. How do you get to your preschool? I read the preschool school bus. Wow, a school bus sounds like something a celebrity would write in. Okay. Have you been to the Urayama Dam already? You can find it right behind these mountains here. Zero? Wonder who made this dog house? Oof. Oof. Wonder where he gets it from. I introduced Yoshiko to that. But then I want to introduce them. I don't know what made me do that. Old town is in an archaeological site. I remember this. Okay, time for some snacks, I guess.
Shin 怖く
Still too scared. Ugh. So just uh-oh, got stomped by the dinosaur. Oops. Wow, maybe this tower is useful in the evening. I wonder.
で、何をしに来たの？これでいい？これでいい？これでいい？これでいい？これでいい？これでいい？これでいい？これでいい？毎度あり。
ドムドム
Okay, this new errand.
しんのすけ。
俺はこれにするぞ
Okay, I finished that.
サンキュ
Yeah, that's the cicada.
ーいただきマンモス
But does it sound like a whirring sound? Okay. Yeah, those are cicada.
うわ
Yeah, let's go to the curry store and deliver some of the stuff.
へへい
しんのすけ殿
俺は
かたじけない
いただきマンモス
良き塩梅
Curry. Different time of days and area, I think the cicada make different sound. Probably.
うわ
Oh no, I forgot to eat snacks. Yeah. So when you faint from hunger, then you just stop. They bring you back from
へへ
at
い
home. Oh, there's fish.
イエーイイエーイ
It's fished. Oh, it's a small fish. Fish only comes out like in the afternoon. Susan. You gotta take photo. I thought you already caught it before. Oh, new fish. Nice. No. There's no fish to catch.
悪の博士ってかっこいいよな。
What's the main quest objective at the moment? It's pretty chill. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like you just gotta go and run around and see if you can trigger like the next thing that is supposed to happen. You just gotta keep trying and do different things until it's like, oh, that is something new.
出発おしんこ。
Okay. Let's see.
バトルスタート。
どれにしますかね。
Oh, this is like it's like what you call that? Not Pokemon, but it's like rock, scissors, and paper.
いざ勝負。
Yes, I mean,
勝ち。
yeah, rock, scissors, paper. Hey Miyu, you've been hanging a bit. Are you in a Discord call? Ooh, okay. Yeah, the game is it's fun. It's just a very chill game. You might have noticed that I'm just running around, talking to people, doing things and stuff like that. But that's just general, like, you know, gameplay loop of this. Yeah.
ヒントチャンスです。これにするよ。
I'll use paper. Okay. Caesar again
い
then.
ざ勝負。
Hope that is real.
勝
Okay.
ち。
Walking around a big dino though. Yeah. Now the dinosaurs are in town, you gotta like walk around it, otherwise it will stomp you and you they probably just reset you. Ooh, SP, I think already charge out, right? Let's use this move.
勝ち。フライングカッター。進め。
Ooh. How much damage did that do? 144. Okay. That's good.
ヒントチャンスです。これにするよ。
Oh, use Caesar. Okay.
どれにしま
Time
すか
to
ね。
use rock to beat
いざ
it.
勝負。勝ち。
So yeah, are you gonna give that cheesy like stir fry Shin Ramyun a try? But mind you though, like if it's the first time you're eating it, it might be quite spicy. But now it's I don't know, because I had it for quite often already, so it doesn't even taste much to
し
me
んのすけの勝利
anymore.
です。
正義は必ず勝つ。
Interesting gameplay. Yeah, it's just a very simple rock, scissors, and paper basically. Why did they tell you which one they will pick to lose? Oh, because it's meant to be like kids game, you know. They're probably afraid that, you know, if the kids are losing constantly, then it's like, oh, maybe I should give you some hint. That kind of thing. You will? Yeah. Get it on sale though, because just wait for it to yeah, to go on sale like whenever it gets around rotating it, because I think this week, if you go to Woolies, I think it's the black version of the Shin Ramyun that is on sale. But that one gets like cleaned out very quickly if you don't like. I think if you can order online, I think that's probably the only way to like sort of secure it. But otherwise it run out of like stock very quickly. Yeah. I guess it sort of depends on the time of the day that you go or which particular Woolies you go to as well. Yeah. Okay, Kev, so you have tried that, huh? It's pretty spicy though. Guess you can handle it. You should check it out. Yeah, the black version is like the more premium version of the regular Shin Ramyun. it is definitely like
どう
tastier
やら
though.
シロが
Like the
迎え
broth
に
is
来てくれたよ
stronger.
うです。
Okay, so you get it here in the Asian shop. But only if it's I don't know, I only buy it when it's on sale, and I think the regular price for the cheesy one, if you buy it in like say the 4-pack, right, I think it's almost like $9 or something, isn't it? It's pretty expensive. But that's the regular price in Asian stores. But when it goes on sale in Woolies, it's only $5. So yeah, do keep an eye out like on either Oz Bargain, that's where people usually post like all the deals, or just look at the catalog whenever like that it's out. Usually I think they come out on like Monday or something. So yeah, I think it's like 5-6. Okay, yeah, if you can find it for that price, then it's worthwhile, I would say. It's only about $1 a packet. Have a big chain called Tongli. Ooh. Well, I mean, like, if it's a big chain and big store, and the pricing is competitive, then yeah, that's good. Unfortunately, like all the Asian stores over here is pretty like price gouging, I find. Especially the ones run by like the Chinese. The Chinese like pricing is probably like the highest. Yeah. But if you find ones that are run by like other Asians, then maybe the Vietnamese ones are probably not too bad, but I don't have any other Vietnamese ones around my area. Like my area, like the place that I live, we have like more Malaysians, Singaporean and Indonesians. So it's more like those like Asian like supermarket. And their pricing are pretty much consistent. Doesn't matter which one you go. So yeah, I guess pricing can be also determined by supply chain as well. I think most of the stuff when they import, it's probably like, you know, they'll go over east first and then they'll have it shipped over from like the east to Perth to like Western Australia. Maybe that's why like it's things are a little bit more expensive. I don't know how they do the logistics, but yeah. You would think that they will probably just bring it down from like say Singapore to Perth. That's the most direct route, but sometimes they don't really do that because majority of the shipment will probably go over east. That's just how it is. I go with the bargain, yeah. I only buy things when they are on sale, for the most part. Unless things are already like pretty cheap, you know. And mee goreng, yeah. And even for mee goreng, like the Indomie, right? I get the jumbo ones because the regular size is just way too small. Like one packet is just not enough, and two, sometimes I find like it's a little bit too much as well. So it's like I go with the jumbo version, and that's like kind of 1.5 portion wise. So that's about nice for me. Yeah. I'll usually just add like a fried egg and then some veggie and some other stuff, you know. They probably mass import into Sydney, so cheaper overall. Also many independents, so competition is there. Yeah. Like in bigger places, I think definitely will be like that. Whereas of like stuff over here, I just find that the pricing is not very competitive. In fact, I see like the bigger store increases their price, and then the smaller store will follow suit as well. It's almost as if like they are working together to like raise the price altogether. You would think that the bigger stores would have better pricing, but not really. You eat it like the mama noodle, crush it and add the seasoning and eat it like a snack. Really? Like you do that with mee goreng? Wow. I mean, like, I think I've seen or heard people do it, but I never considered doing that with the Indomie, you know. Yeah, Kev here is he's from Sydney. He's like a physio that is based in Sydney. And when you talk about crushing in terms of snack, I'll show you the Malaysian. Like no, not this, sorry. This is my favorite. We're talking about Mama. Are you talking about this one? Like this is Mami. This is like a Malaysian brand. And they do have it here in Australia as well, like, but I think I tried the Australian version once. It just doesn't taste as good as the Malaysian version. So yeah. And yes, Miyuko here also streams. Actually, let me give you guys a shout out so you guys can probably like go and follow each other. So Kev here streams pretty regularly, despite the fact that he works like full time, you know. And Miyu also stream. Yeah, he does stream. So yes, the doctor does stream, and Miyu streams as well. But the doctor enjoys playing like roguelike games. So he's a little bit different. But I met him because of what, Genshin, I think, during pandemic. Yeah, during that time. And Miyu here, well, I guess you could say she's a variety streamer. She plays like a lot of different games. But I think like what, platformers, adventure games, RPGs, etc. Pretty much like everything, you know. So dude, yes, go support fellow Aussies. Alright.
ごちそうさまでした。
But never horror games. Yeah, I don't think many people have the stomach for horror game. Yeah, like you gotta be very brave, or you just really enjoy the genre to play it. But for me, right, when it comes to horror games, I think I've already seen so much and know the trope so well that I'm pretty much like apathetic towards like horror game. It just doesn't really scare me anymore. You know. Yeah, I think I'll probably play some during like Halloween. Like I think that's like around what, September, October, isn't it? That's usually when people will play like a horror game or something. But yeah, it just depends on what I have on the list in terms of the games that I want to play and also stream. Yeah, I'll see if I can fit one in, maybe like a short, like a smaller one, like before Halloween, and then during Halloween I'll probably do like a bigger like horror game as well. And I think for Polly, she'll probably play like The Last of Us 2 during like Halloween. That's when like she'll usually play like a scarier game. What about you, Miyu? Are you gonna play any like scary game during like Halloween season at all? Is that some kind of toy? And you should stop playing with those imaginary dinos so much too. I mean, there are real ones here after all. It's a nice bath. I'm not that good. I wasn't complimenting you.
夜は外に出ちゃダメよ。出たい時はママも行くから。
If
声をかけ
Little
てね。
Nightmare 3 is out. Yeah. Have you played the first two already? I think Polly also did play Little Nightmares. Yeah, I've seen people play. I think I watched some people play through the whole game, so I mean, like, sure, it might be fun, but I don't know, it just doesn't really appeal to me. I'm more of like a Resident Evil kind of like horror game guy. You're asking her to play the third one with you? Oh yeah, you can do co-op, right? So yeah, I think that would be fun. I'm pretty sure you can convince her somehow. Unless she's already got plans to play like The Last of Us or something. But yeah, Baldur's Gate. I think Kev is playing that now, like on stream. But I think he might have other games like planned to do as well. Yeah, the baby. Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 is a slow burner, unfortunately, especially for long games. Wait, let's check upstairs and see if we can access anything.
でも
Okay, still the same thing. What about this door?
どうやら一体
This also can't be moved. I'm pretty sure there are things that I can only do in the evening.
仲間がたくさんいました。
She's
毎日毎日
あ
たくさん
I
の
hate
仲
it.
間と空を飛び、彼は遊んでいたのです。
yes. She's there chilling again. Okay, let's go up here and see. Is anything different? P-Terry probably won't show up at night. Oh, so this is where you can summon P-Terry? Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that part. But yes, you read the bio. Yeah, Mio, it's I think New Zealand, but she came over like for work, and now she's in Melbourne. Ooh.
帰る時間でござるぞ
Oh, okay, time for home already. Arsaw Valley Bridge. Oh yeah, it's the fish, and that's it. There's no progress today at all. It's because I need to do and talk to the
お
professor.
やすみなさい。
Okay, let's go find the professor tomorrow. I don't know what else to do to progress. Unless there's like new area that open up. So I need to interact with the dinosaur. Yeah, one day is actually like very short. Oh, is that something new? Oh, not really. Always starts with a morning exercise. The Japanese tends to do.
みんなで体操深呼吸ぐるりと回って1、2の3
ではいただきます。
いただきます。
I'm sure you saw the article about Hihiko at my newspaper company yesterday. So I brought over another article with an interesting picture. Oh really?
キャップは古い新聞
Okay,
記事
maybe the progress is time gated. Here, look. This mural features a portrait of Hihiko, but doesn't she look like someone familiar? Who's that? Like Lalako. Huh. I've seen that mural before. While I'm flattered people think that I look like a queen, the likeness is just utter coincidence. Utter coincidence? Utter.
さてと、ごちそうさまでした。
ご視聴様でした。
ごちそうさまでした。
アッソーに来て1週間。野原家の面々が春日部へ帰
Oh
る
yeah, they're
日
supposed to
曜
go
日が
away
やってき
now.
た。
But I think the professor said we'll be stuck here, right? Isn't it? It's like we'll be forever leaving the loop.
よしことの約束を果たすまでは帰らないぞと言い出したしんのすけ。
Not leaving until I fulfill my promise to Yashiko.
でもさすがに一人で残るわけにはいきません。
じゃあ、いつものカメラで記念撮影よ。はい、チーズ。
カレーじゃないのかい
Not that.
おっと、そろそろ列車の時間だ。
その頃、秘密研究所の悪の博士はやる気満々。またあの恥ずかしいダンスを踊ろうとしていたのです。研究
Who's
所
that
の
next to the
壁には
professor?
先週熊本駅で撮ったしんのすけたちの姿と、そしてまだ若かった頃の博士と母親の
Oh, wow.
幸せな写真。
Must be a very old picture.
ふわふわパウパウとわとわチリチリラ行を抜いて心に浮かべてタレルイラムマレシロンロデカゴヨラレやってこらい。
Just gonna activate the time machine again.
今度は何がやってくるのでしょう。
Alright, Kev, thanks for dropping by. And yeah, have a good night. I'll see you when you stream over the weekend, hopefully.
博士の思念が空中に可視化され、
A head appeared in the air.
タイムマシンに飛び込んでいく。
Oh,
すべては一瞬の出来事である。
what's this now?
行くぞエ アクションビームビビビビビビビビ
Huh? What happened? Oh, they're back here. So this is the loop.
ほらどこに行ったんだ
This is the beginning of the game, actually.
しんちゃん何言ってんの
寝ぼけているんじゃないのか
Yep, they're stuck in a loop. A time loop. This is the beginning of their journey. They were supposed to leave just now, as you see. But yeah. Now it's like back to the beginning, right at the start of the journey. And they're just arriving at the town. What? Are things
この
different?
場所見たことある知ってるぞ
しんのすけは再び
The
先
Monday
週
of last
月曜日の
week.
この町に
Yeah.
戻されてしまったのでした。
どうしたんですか
どうやらここの遺跡から骨が見つかったらしいんですよ。
Okay, so I guess nobody outside Shinchan knows like this is a time loop. Everybody else would be just things as normal.
ああ来た来たおーい野原家来たよ
やっと着いたヨヨコ久しぶり
こんにちはお世話になります
ひろしさんもお久しぶりしんちゃんとひまちゃんは初めましてだね
Shinchan must be like hella confused. It's like I've been here before and I've met you.
へいほらしんのすけ2歳とひろしが古くからどっかりお世話になっていますこちらはヨヨコお姉さん私の子供の頃からの友達なのいわばちくばの友ちくわ
Chikuwa. Chikuwa is what is that? It's not spring roll, it's something else.
ちくば
Chikuwa.
小さい頃から一緒に遊んでいたことを言うのよ
You love Chikuwa. What is Chikuwa again?
よろ
It's
しく
not.
ね
It's like some sort of what?
食堂やっています
I'm gonna Google it. I keep forgetting what is Chiku. Surumi. It's like a fish cake but in a tube shape, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, surumi. Yeah. Fish paste. You nap? Ah, there you go. So you came in, said hi, redeemed the first, and then you went to nap. He did. I shake my head. Why you napping so much? You roll the fish plate out and roll out with the bamboo. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think they do sell like the frozen ones in supermarkets.
ならこちゃん大きくなったわねもう中学生なんだっけ
うんミサヨお姉さんお久しぶり大きくなったでしょう寝る子は育つって言うからね
Haven't been able to find it in Aussie though? Really? Like, I think you might have to go to like a Japanese specialty like grocery to find them. Because I don't think the normal Asian supermarket like imports them. Sorry, I woke up to work at 7 a.m. these days. 7 a.m. Hey, that's like my normal wake up time, you know, PJ. It's like 2 a.m. Slavi nap. See that's a your issue because you don't sleep early. Mio, don't pamper her. She's sleeping late. You know, we should be reprimanding her. She sleeps at 2 a.m. It's like, you know, how could you do this when you're like working? You know, we should be all disciplined and be responsible like as adults, you know. We shouldn't be sleeping like a uni students anymore. But to be honest, like sleeping late is not good for your health. But I always like joke with PJ. It's like, you know, as we get older, you know, like you know how like gamer terms we say like, oh, you know, like you buy a game, right? Then you always like have to get like DLCs like as add-on nowadays. So it's like as we age, like you know, like our body, like all these like DLC will come along and you know, will get installed into our body and we can't uninstall or remove them. It's just like all these like sicknesses that we get, or as our body gets weaker, we just have like all this additional stuff that comes in. So yeah. If I sleep early or work won't finish, isn't it just shifting the time over, like, you know? Oh, I don't know. So you start work very early as well, is that what you're saying, PJ? Like 7 AM though, that's pretty insane. You're still a uni student, so yeah, I don't know. I guess work-life balance does sucks in Asian countries. That's one thing that I wouldn't want to experience myself. Start work at 9. Okay, well that is normal. But I start work at 9 too. But my work is strictly limited to like 9 to 5:30 and that's it. But of course you have to be productive, right? There's no like take home work or anything. No OT. Start at 8, finish at 4. Ah, is that why like you're cutting short your stream now? Because you start like way earlier. But that's good though, at least like you get to finish early, right? I guess I could ask my manager and see on days that if I say I need like, you know, to finish early, I guess I'm pretty sure I can finish, like start work earlier as well. Start early because you wanted to. Oh right, so the company does give you the flexibility. They don't like say like, oh, you know, you gotta like start at this time or finish it at this time. Like that. But I suppose it's probably more flexible when you work from home as well, isn't it? And you get like what, 2 days a week? It's really good. Oh, okay, so something is different. The dinosaur is still around. I guess they'll all be very shocked, but probably not for Shin-chan. It also depends on the business unit that you're working with too. Like the department, or are you just talking about the industry in general? But yeah, like obviously it's hard to compare to like the Asian work culture. Like even like, you know, in places like say Hong Kong or I don't know, places like Malaysia, Singapore, people tend to finish work very late as well because that's just how the culture is when it comes to work. Then I always like tends to question the productivity, like how productive they are actually during working hours. It's like, why is there so much like OT? I don't understand. If you say like month end, like there's a lot of like things needs to be done, like say for the accountants or well, what's the other one? Not bookkeeper, the auditors. I know auditors work very hard during like month end and especially like end of the financial year and all that. Yeah, same goes for the accountants. Yeah, it's the culture, right? Because it's like it just get like, you know, blended in together with like your personal life. There's no like clear separation, which is why like there's always like advocacy for work-life balance. PJ works hard and she can even multitask, I suppose. Works hard, plays hard too. Yeah, and naps a lot. I'll always like put an asterisk there, and yes, she naps a lot. And she even naps sometimes like when she's working from home, you know. But yeah, we all do all need that small little breaks in between during work. Didn't they say like you're most productive when you take like regular breaks or something? I know some people can probably focus and concentrate like for a long stretch of time, but I definitely can't do it. Even like when I was studying, like I had to take, I think, regular breaks at least like what, once an hour or something. Yeah. And she naps a lot. Hey, I only speaks the truth, okay? I don't lie. I only speaks the truth. Everything I say is under oath. Okay. goodbye and hello finish. Okay, so the time loop starts from now. Huh. Okay. Should I go see the professor? Yeah, I should. Okay, this is already 2 stars. Can I go in? Oh, I can, but no one is here. Where could this staircase leads to? What do you want me to do during weekends? If I play games during daytime, my mom will kill me. I would like to do that. Really? Your mom is that strict, huh? So you can't play games during the day. Oh yeah, because the day is like you gotta help your mom to do stuff or to go out as well, right? That kind of thing. Guess the kid that lived next door. I'm coming over to play today, huh? So how did your errands for the item to pull in pot goes?
ここで気におつげ
Okay, so I guess that didn't change. Although weirdly that wasn't there like at the beginning.
よよこおばちゃんしんちゃん俺は
おやお使いちゃんと
いただきマンモス
Play games. But yeah, that's the thing. I think can't remember who I had this conversation with like not too long ago. I think it was last week. I think it's quite difficult to as you get older, right? I think you probably find it very difficult to live with like say your parents anymore. Like once you get used to like just being independent.
最高
ありがとう
200 yen, yes. Yeah, can you imagine me you like having to like stay with your parents again, and they'll be like, you know, monitoring everything you do, especially at home. They'll be asking you like, you know, hey Miyu, why are you playing games? What are you doing now? Why are you talking to like your computer? You know, can you imagine if they see you like just streaming like this? You know. Can't anymore, have to readapt. Yeah, I can't imagine doing that either. Like, you know, I mean, like, occasionally, yes, I mean, like, when my parents come over, then they'll be staying with me. So yeah. Yeah, parents actually know you stream and they were supportive of that, surprisingly. Well, I mean, like, as long as they don't see that there's any harm to what you're doing, then that's fine. Until you start telling them and say, hey, I might be considering changing my career. What if I become like a full-time streamer? Then maybe they'll say like, you know, let's put a stop on that. Like, you know, they wouldn't be supportive of that, you know. But if you just want to do it on the side, then like sure, you know, by all means have fun. You did actually ask? Really? Wow. Okay. And what was their response? But we don't really have a menu item that set us apart from other places. I think that's what they said last time already, right? Shop manager should not scale will give you some idea. Chocobee with Chocobee. I know you'll be a hit. Come on now. Let's just Chocobee. Okay then. Chocobee or Chocobee and the side of Chocobee. All he can suggest is Chocobee. Shin-chan, you really like Chocobee, huh? In that case, if you can find us a hint for our new menu item, then we'll give you some Chocobee. It's a good chance, so think carefully. Okie-dokie. Okay, so we have more responsibility now.
新メニューの
They said that if you think that it is possible, then you can go ahead and do it, but just make sure you really have thought about it, because it'll be different when you're doing it as a hobby or doing it as a proper job. Because the nature of it will be different, and you may not enjoy it as much as you think. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people like, especially I think the Gen Zs or the younger kids. They all think that being a full-time content creator will be fun because you know they see like all this like ad money comes in and you become like very popular as well because you have like a huge following, that kind of thing on different social media platform, that kind of stuff, and you get people like that are already doing like content. They say like, you know, you must really make sure that this is what you really enjoy doing, because yeah, like I said, it is different when you doing it as like a hobby thing and comparing it to when you're doing it as a job, because when your livelihood is at stake, then I don't think it'll be as enjoyable. Yeah, not fun at all. They only see the fruits, the end result, but not knowing the hard work that you have to put behind it. Yeah, of course. Gotta work very hard, because like, especially if you're doing it as your livelihood, right? Everything is about the bottom line, and you'll be constantly like thinking about the numbers. You see, it's not just even for fun anymore. You gotta think about the content that you put out. Like, you know, do you want to chase after a trend and forsake like what you originally say like stand for, or what you you know, originally wanted to do? But if something that you want to do in terms of content, it's not like a very popular thing and you don't get like a huge following, do you still continue and pursue that at all? You know, that kind of question. Yeah, I know it's not easy. I never once considered doing this as like a full-time thing. I just stream for fun because I'm just playing games, and it's good to like, you know,
アイデアを出
to
す
meet
ことにな
people
った
as well.
しんのすけ。
You're going after views, like how many subs, things become money to give. Yeah, exactly. Because everything you do, right, you know, and people can sense that there is a shift or change in the way that you carry yourself, whether be it in live stream or even like other forms of content that you are creating. They call it like, say, you know, it like once you grow to a certain size or number, then there is that turning point where you start quote unquote selling out, because you are chasing after like more money. So yeah, the selling out term is like a very popular thing that people actually condemn. They say like, yeah, you do your thing, you chase after the bags, you know, but we are not very supportive for you. Although you see like people in the comments and say like, you know, I'll stop supporting you because now you have like sort of betrayed us, that kind of thing. Yeah, so it can be a very like sad thing, I find. You just gotta have like a very strong mental fortitude to even like, you know, to face and to deal with this kind of things, especially when people starts like turning against you, you know.
さて、どうなることでしょう。
So yeah, I don't know. Oh, and actually there is another thing that I want to ask you as well, Miyu. Because I did notice that, because obviously you have been streaming for like, you know, a good few years, right? I did notice like on your like the leader leader chart or something at the top of the chat there, and how you show like people that have either gifted a lot of subs or like they have donated to you like a lot, that kind of thing. Yeah, like how did you find it like yourself? Because I think I saw like you have obviously like a couple of like people actually, I think, donated a lot. I think probably one people have done quite a big donation, and then two people did a lot of like gifted stocks and things like that. Yeah. Like how do you find it? Do you feel like pressure at all, or like just your feeling, like how is that for you?
それは脱線しすぎです。
Really getting off on the wrong foot. There was a new term I learned a few years ago. It's called the cancel culture as well, which is pretty harsh. This is a new recording. Yeah, the cancel culture is more prominent probably on, maybe not so much on live streaming, but more so for Twitter or X, and also like people that are generally on like short form content. I think that's what like they were using it for. Yeah. Cancel culture. Like people will basically start a brigade of like, you know, boycotting or basically just trying to deplatform you. They stop you from basically doing whatever you want to do, I think.
夜は外に出ちゃダメよ。 食え食え
What's that all about? Something different? Is this the same? It's the same.
さて今日のお話は
You're
どうでし
asking
た
how my view is, maybe like you say, I stream for fun, so I put the little dot thing. It's not so what you're saying about chasing subs or bits. I see as a recognition of these wonderful people who have been supporting me all this time. A way to say thank you. Ah, okay. Alright, alright. Yeah, I'm just wondering only because like obviously I think you had quite a few like people that donated quite a lot to you. Subs or bits or something. It's not something you force it out of people. If you want to do it, you do it on your own. Yeah, of course, you know. But I just find it like kinda interesting seeing like how people like can just really like just donate like a huge sum.
母さん誰か来てるよ
And sometimes like I also wonder like do they have any like ulterior motive in giving or donating so much? You know? Yeah. It's pretty crazy to me because I can't see myself doing something like that at all. You know? Even for people that I really like, you know, enjoy or support, like, you know, say like, you know, for you, like, you know, of course I'm there like all the time or most of the time as often as I can. Or even people like say like that I've watched a little bit longer, like say Polly, like, you know, yeah. Like I only use like my Prime sub and that's it. I hardly ever I can admit to you. I'm so stingy to the point that I don't usually like spend money to sub to people at all. I just use my Twitch Prime because that's what I already paid for. So yeah. So sometimes I just rotate like across like a few different like streamers. So say like, oh, I feel like supporting you this month, then I'll just use my Twitch Prime on you, and so on and so forth. So yeah. And I feel like I think for bits is actually not worthwhile at all because Twitch actually takes like a huge cut of the money, you know. But I know people still love to give a lot of bits because that is used as like a form of cheer when, you know, something hype going on stream or something. Yeah. But I would rather just oh hey Miyu, sorry I reminded you to use your Twitch Prime. I hope you were not under compulsion at all to give. But yes, thank you nevertheless. Thank you very much. Yes, I know I should do the Korean one, right? Is it how you do this? the love sign. Yeah, the Korean. This is old news already. This is the new one. This is what everybody do nowadays. But yes, thank you very much. Yeah, you should use it for someone else too. It's okay. I don't think. Sometimes I always feel guilty as well because I don't stream often enough. Yeah. So yeah, back to what I was saying. You know, I'm just very stingy when it comes to giving money. And if I really want to support someone, I would rather just give them like a direct donation. If say like they are looking to, like say, purchase something like for their stream setup or whatever, or if there's like a game that they want to play, right? I would either just buy the game and give it to them directly, or just have like a direct donation because that way you get the full amount. Because if you use any other like channels or means, right, especially the ones through Twitch, they take a huge cut. It's usually around like 50% or even more. So yeah, that's what I would do. If I really want to support someone, I'll just donate. You know, like say Polly, like, you know, if she wants like to play a game, I'll probably try to like get a game for her and then or just give her in some ways. But sometimes subbing is for emotes. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that will always tempt people to like, you know, subscribe. If you have like a good set of emotes, of course, you know. Yeah, but mine is like very like low quality ones. Oh, well, like there's a couple ones probably a little bit funnier, you know. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's how I choose to. And you know what's funny? Speaking of emotes, I lurk on a lot of people's like streams sometimes, or sometimes like, you know, if I'm watching like say somebody that I know that I follow, that I watch, that I just lurk, right? And then when they end their stream, they will rate someone, like they are rating people that I don't really know. Then obviously then I'll be like, being part of the raid, right, I'll be like just lurking there as well, and then I'll randomly like get a sub because of that. And more often than not, I will usually have at least like a good 2 to 3 like random gifted sub to me from people that I don't even follow. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, raid, right, I know. It's like sometimes I just leave my PC on, like, you know, even when I go out like for a good couple of hours or even sometimes like half a day, I would just leave it on and lurk to like support, you know, the people that I watch and follow. Then when they raid, then I'll be like, I'll follow along and get raided to don't even know where. So yeah. You had that. Yeah, it happens to me quite often. So sometimes like if you see me using or spamming some like very random emotes, then yeah, it's from people like those gifted stuffs that from people that channels that I don't even follow.
覚えてる？さっき駅前で会ったよ
Found
ね
a。station.
恐
Oh
竜の
yeah.
骨気になるよね。
ふふねえね
Nene.
夏休みでしばらくこっちにいるんだって。うちの2階で寝泊まりするの。
Shin-chan.
うちの子たちと同じくらいだね。2人とも仲良くしてあげてね。
Have you seen Shin-chan like with the Chinese dub, like the Cantonese dub? I think I remember watching some of them in
やっ
Cantonese.
ぱり
Back then, like we get like a lot of content from like Hong Kong and stuff. So the Cantonese version of Shin-chan like cartoon is actually quite funny as well.
この前
You
と
have?
同じだぞ。
Yeah.
しんのすけはそう思いました。
Makes you want to smack him. The voice acting is so good. Yeah, they're quite faithful in following like the Japanese style. So. Yeah, I think they even do dubs for like Doraemon and things like that as well, right? Actually, speaking of like Hong Kong sort of cartoon or comics, have you ever read or seen the one from Hong Kong? It's called Lo Fu Ji, you know? It's about this guy, right, that always dressed the same in like traditional Chinese like outfit, you know, and then he has a bunch of friends that is like, yeah, that one. It's quite popular in Malaysia as well when I was growing up. So I used to like go to the bookstore and buy like the comics like and read it. Yeah, I think I read more than actually watching it because animation wasn't as popular, but the comic definitely was. You watched Lo Fu Ji, yeah, and the story is actually quite nice as well. Some of them, like Fan Xi, yeah, the short like chubby guy, right? Yeah, he's always like the butt of the joke for the most part because he's like the comedy relief alongside like Chun Xin Sang and Lo Fu Ji, and then there's another guy, and then they always have like, you know, the fight over like their love interest. Is it Chen Xiujie? The love interest. I can't remember her name already. Is it Chen Xiujie? Yeah, the three of them, they always fight over like the lady. You think so? Yeah, I think it's Chen Xiujie, right? Yeah. Quite funny. And then there's another guy. I just can't remember the name of that guy. He's like almost like the villain. You know, he's always like against like Lo Fu Ji, that one guy. It's been so long. Yeah, I think we should go and like find somewhere. I'm pretty sure we can find somewhere on the net, right? Like people have actually uploaded all the comics or even the animations that you can just watch and read for free nowadays. I don't even know if the author is still like around because it's been quite long already. I'm sure it'll be up there somewhere. Yeah, things gets uploaded to internet, never like really disappears. People will just keep like re-uploading. Yeah? Mom used to read it first every night.
彼はとってもわがままな
Oh,
ステ
who
ゴ
is
サウ
this
ルス
guy?
でした。
This guy is new.
親切な友達の忠告は全く聞かないし、食べ物はいつも独り占め。
No way. An extremely shady
誰
old
もいない
guy.
森の奥まで運んで
I
いって
said no.
そこで
I'm
食べ
the
てい
station
たんです。
attendant you met at the station. Oh, okay. We didn't get to talk to him at all in the first
彼
time.
は背中に
I'm
折り
also
機
the
が
father
で
of
きま
these
した。
kids. Ah, it's nice to meet you, Shinosuke.
とっても痛い。
This
こ
extremely
んな
suspicious
時
old guy that
他
I
の
met at
恐
the
竜たち
station.
は友達に舐めてもらったり針葉樹の森で採れる薬草を集めてもらったりして
Okay. That is new, but what else is new?
うえ
This is like the quintessential way of making the game same but different. You know, you're stuck in a time loop. Oh yeah, I
通
can't
行
go
近
there.
づ
I can't go there at night. But that it's harder for women to put on their makeup because of the dinosaur. But who in the world started that rule? I also heard that the laundry is being stolen too. What to do, what to do. Lady Macbeth?
それは困った困ったで
That
は
would
なく
be
て
what's done cannot be done.
残った残った
Not what to do, what to do. What did Lady Macbeth do?
キャップはしんのすけに少しだけ自分の悩みを打ち明けてみた
It's about the problem that appeared in town on one fateful day. It has been roaming through the streets and mountains. I'm talking about the dinosaurs, of course. I was asked by a large newspaper company to investigate this dinosaur. But considering the subject matter, I've made no progress on the story at all. I just wish I could at least speak dinosaur. At least that's what I've been thinking lately. I know that's totally impossible. Can I head off now? Because yeah, great. It's nice to see you here as well, Miyu. Appreciate you always, and yeah, thank you for the Prime sub. Giving me some of that Jeff Bezos money. Yeah. Have a good night, and I'll speak to you again soon. Hopefully, I'll probably see you like on Poly stream over the weekend. Yeah, have a good day at work tomorrow. Oh well, you're working from home, so you know you'll be pretty chill. And yeah, have a good weekend, and I'll catch you whenever I see you. Alright, I'll probably play for a little bit more, and then I'll wrap it up soon as well. Work from home, ooh, yeah. I'll probably have one of those days work from home as well. But it just depends on if I need to do work from home.
よよこおばちゃん
Otherwise, I'll just go to the office. So yeah, alright, have a good night. Bye bye.
俺はこれにするぞ
Seashore 8.
お
Fish.
や
いただきマンモス
This game is really chill. The picture button is 40-inch TV, the thing is still the same. Bath time is best time. There are lots of wire hangings on the whitewashing cloth. Shin. It's a nice camera you got there, Shinovsky. Here, let me borrow it for a second. Don't tell me it's your Yoko, okay? Why not? Because every time I touch something electronic, it breaks soon after. So now all she tells me is not to borrow things or touch things or even look at things. Pass in the gloriousness of my brilliance. But that's nothing you really understand. Okay, let me borrow it and just keep it between us. Yeah, no?
恐竜たちは友達に舐めてもらったり針葉樹の森で採れる薬草を集めてもらったり
Maybe talk to
して
Shiro and
すぐ
see.
に直していましたが
It'd be pretty fun if I use a crayon to give Shiro some eyebrows.
一人ぼっちです面倒を見て
Does she disagree? Ooh, that's new.
イエーイ
Okay, so there are new stuff.
うえ
彼は彼は
Ah, really, I can't interact with the bike. I still can't go there.
ふいふい
夜
Yeah.
彼は
Oh, that's new.
イエーイ
Different kind of butterfly.
ガキンチョは帰る時間だぜ
Time to go home. How is Platoon, PJ? Nalako looks like Hihiko. Wonder what she has. Wonder she has a similar personality too. Said this goodbye, we didn't even get to go on the date. On a date. The beginning of another week, time to become a super newspaper reporter. Then we go on a date. Should heard one thing of a man. This is Lalako and Yoyoko's keepsake. Wonderful picture book their mother read to them. Wonderful book about folk tales from Kishu. It's a look-alike mystery. Nene looks like Kine and Kasama looks like Katsuma. Wonder if there are defense forces in other city too. No progress on the dino research. If only Cap could understand what is being said. If only Cap could rap with the ancient rap. No borrowing, no touching, no looking. And of course, always breaking machine and tools. Don't use, don't touch, and don't even look. Should be a pet pilot or doctor.
Hey, おやすみなさい.
Oyasumi. 7 days of endless adventure. Finish the 7th day. It's the achievement that I just got. Ooh. Okay, just a few more minutes. Or should I stop here actually? I think I should
今
stop
日か
here.
ら朝の体操にイチローさん
Yeah,
が加わ
because it's
り
the
ます。
beginning of the day, right? What? Oh, hey, Polly! Oh man, thank you so much, Polly. Thank you so much. Here's a heart, the Korean heart. Hey, Polly, did you just get home? I hope that is not the case because it is pretty late. It's like what, 9:30 almost. Yeah, how are you doing, Polly? Work must be like really tired, isn't it? You just got home. Oh no. Did you at least get like dinner? Yeah, Mio was here like earlier. Yeah, she just went off because it's what, almost 12:30 midnight for her already. How is the game? Yeah, the game is good. Game is very chill. It's pretty much like, you know, the Cold Town that you are playing as well. Yeah. But whereas this one, the story is a little bit different because it's summer holiday. I think it's kind of similar. Like Shinchan is also on the holiday in Shiro Town, in the Cold Town, right? But this one, there's this like crazy professor. So what the professor did is that now he's making like Shinchan stuck like in this town, like in this like time loop kind of thing. So he has to like, I guess, figure out a way to break the time loop. That's why now I already finished like the first week, and now I'm just continuing. Yeah, that's like the gist of the story. I mean, you know, yeah. And of course, there's like dinosaurs and all that, but I'll leave those to you to discover it when you play the game. It sounds fun. It's pretty much the same thing that you're doing, from what I saw. You know, just collecting bugs, fishes, picking up like, you know, all the plants and all that. Then you can hand them in to different people to get like, you know, pocket money. So, and then you can use that to buy like stuff for snacks or like other things that you can do. You like this type of game though, like summer holiday team game. That's what the one that you mentioned as well, isn't it? Like Natsumon?
今日から朝の体操に私も参加します。
So Natsumon is pretty much like this kind of game, isn't it? Like in terms of its the gameplay.
素晴らしい今日が来た
And they have like morning exercise. So I don't know if they have it in Cold Town. Natsumon? Yeah. Okay, so it's good to know that it'll be quite similar. Yeah, it's not the kind of game that you probably want to play like consecutively because it's just the same thing over and over again. So you might get like bored or tired of it after a while. It's like Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, the morning exercise. It's funny though. It wasn't even in the game originally, that they added it in the patch. So, well, it's a good addition. You know, something extra that you can do. The cool mornings are nice, huh? This is your first breakfast here. Well, not first for Shin-chan. But this isn't my first breakfast, see? For everyone else, they are not aware that this is a time loop. Only Shin-chan knows. So, Shinosuke, did you dream about breakfast last night? People just brush it off. Yeah, so that's the funny thing though. Only Shin-chan is aware that this is a time loop. Yeah, so it's... I guess that's the fun part in discovering like the story or what is actually going on.
さてと、ごちそうさまでした。
Go to bed, Polly. It's still 9:30 p.m., Junior. It's not bedtime yet, and she just got home from work. She let her rest a little bit. What's up, Junior? How's it going? How are you doing? And you're just starting your day, isn't it? Oh man, I forgot to turn off the thing. Yeah, I need to go to Stream Element and turn off that bot thing. Got home from work. WTF? Go to hell, Junior. Oh man. Yeah, he's stuck in limbo now.
Ohayo.
Ayo Sapuro. Ooh, it's another guy.
おや、知らないお兄さんがやって
Okay,
き
so
た。
there are some new faces.
あれこの子誰僕の名
Already
前
in
は
Hell
サブ
Folly.
ロ
It's called Kingdom Hearts Hell. Yeah. Under the sea. Yeah, that's a hell. Actually, I don't think that's even like the worst part for you, isn't it? I remember Pat's playing like Kingdom Hearts and he struggled a lot in the mermaid world. You take well, you do like it. Yeah, I think you enjoy it. I think you already got to like the second game, isn't it? Or 1.5, like the card game. You started it, but you went back to the first game that you just beat to like trying to complete everything else for like achievements, I presume. You can't really stand to end the game a long time ago. Like what? In Kingdom Hearts? Nah, it's not your fault, Polly. I also struggled playing the first one. I think I actually did try to play through it, but I think I stuck somewhere and then I forgot about it. You know, I forgot about Kingdom Hearts and then I just sort of like move on to some other games. Yeah, I didn't flush it. I still want to like complete it one day, someday. I just don't know when. Eventually, I'll get back to it and maybe try to replay it. Maybe off stream. I feel like I'll enjoy playing it on stream. That's the thing. Probably too much like restart and yeah, dying. But for some, I guess it's entertaining. You know. Yeah, I think it gets better as you play the newer ones because obviously there will be like improvement in terms of controls and even like the game mechanics and stuff in combat. So, but of course they probably also raise the bar for the boss fights and things like that too. So it kind of works out. Yeah. Trying to plat it, but might do more rechains on memory today. Maybe a little final mix at first. Okay, alright. Yeah, because even after you finish Chains of Memories, you still have like obviously Kingdom Hearts 2 and I think 2.8. That's another like sort of side games and stuff. So it's all in the compilation when you get the PS4 version.
ヨヨちゃんの日の山食堂いいとこだろ
And you have Kingdom Hearts like 3 as well, which is like, you know, after all those. And they announced like Kingdom Hearts 4, but still no updates regarding it, and it has been like what, I think 2 years now. So I don't know what like the team or Square Enix is actually doing. You got 365 divided by 2, I think. Yeah, it's just one of the side games. Go until late every day before. Ah, yeah, you were on Snaka stream earlier as well, Polly. Yeah, you did manage to have like a short break, I guess, until you have to get back to work when your boss was around.
昼間ここで働いてんだ。
I think it's just is it month end or something? So she's pretty busy. So I guess hopefully like you'll be able to finish I guess a bit earlier tomorrow, and you'll be able to yeah, start stream tomorrow, not too late hopefully. But then again, actually the later the is better for me because I'll be out until quite late tomorrow night, like after work. Yeah, so I'll probably miss a little bit of your stream like if you start earlier. So hopefully I won't miss too much because I want to see all your reaction playing Dave the Diver. But it's okay, I'll probably just catch the walk, you know, over the weekend.
なかなかの好青年のようですね。
Young man.
うらら野原しんのすけ
Interesting. Dave the Diver. Yeah. Polly is starting Dave the Diver this Friday, like tomorrow, you see. Because she wants to play the what do you call it? The Like a Dragon DLC. That came out like what, last month, was it? So yeah. So I think she bought it because alongside the base game. But the base game, like I said, it's totally worth your money and time, so I would highly recommend everyone to at least give it a try. Yeah. So I think the fiscal year is different for every country. So in Thailand it's March, but for Australia it would be end of May. So basically our end of the financial year is end of May, which is this month. So a lot of my accountant friends and auditors will be very busy this month because they'll try to like get everything done before like 1st of June. Ichiban's Holiday. Yeah, that's the DLC. No, not like Thailand. Most of the company closed in December. Our company closed in March. Oh, right. Oh yeah, is it because your company is like a foreign company? Like a US company or something like that? Is that why the fiscal year is different? Oh, so Thai company actually closes their like fiscal year in December, whereas in Australia it's middle of the year, like end of May. So usually it's Thai company. So why is your company so special then? Is there a reason? That you will still be out traveling this week. Dinosaurs in hell. I'm so worried about them, but but we are Thai that works like international. Ah, okay. So it's because of that you follow like the Thai fit like whichever fiscal year that they follow. In Japan closes in March too. Oh, I see. See, Polly, Shin-chan does the same thing here also. But at least he doesn't stay when he runs. Like he'll show his butt, but he won't be saying like bri 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 bri. It's the same thing. They just reused the same like animation from this game to the Cold Town. Because Cold Town only came out like last year, wasn't it? Do I have any plans today? Would you like to go for a walk? I could go for a walk or a run. Okay, first I have to take some things back to my house, so let's meet up in front of the Kirishima supermarket. It's next to the curry shop. Okay, so that's my objective. Be careful not to get stepped on by the dinosaur. You should walk as close to the edge of the road as possible. Okie dokie. Okay, let's go to the supermarket. Ooh, she looks worried. What are you doing? I'm thinking about the picture book my mom used to read to us when we were little. I wonder where we put that book. Speaking of, are you still looking for a hint for a new menu item? Yep, I'm looking right now. Since this area is known for its watermelon, that could work.
しんのすけはスイカを覚えた。
ありがとうございます。
Arigatou.
Hey!
It's a bit of a mix. There's a transportation company, so there's other international investors. I see. Yeah, so maybe that's why like you guys follow the you know, yeah, the fiscal year of those.
Yay!
Because of the strong tie, I guess. Very interesting. See, the dinosaur are just casually roaming the town. And there's like cows blocking the path here as well. I still haven't figured out how to clear them. So maybe later. Not now, not yet. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
どっから来たの？
Oh, yeah, we haven't met. Well, not in this time loop anyway. Where are you from? Saitama Prefecture, Akita Prefecture, Akakura Prefecture. I know it's like they're from Saitama, but what if I answer wrongly? I don't think it really matters, to be honest.
ずいぶん遠くから来たんだね。私はこの霧島ストアの看板娘の山田もっと。山田もっとと覚えてね。
ほら、野原しんのすけ5歳。
5歳。
おや、これも以前と同じ展開です。山田もっとちゃん、しんのすけのことを全然覚えてないのかな。
So this is like the narrator of the game. Yeah, nobody else really knows that this is a time loop except Shin-chan. But he just happily goes along. Can you imagine like you're stuck in a time loop? You know, have you ever guys ever like imagine yourself being stuck in a time loop? Like what would you do? Do you want to break the time loop, or do you want to like just forever like carry on your life being stuck at a specific time and that's it? I think there was like a very old movie that was also dealing with time loop, wasn't it? I think it's called like Groundhog Day. Sometimes you hear people like referencing it or talking about like time loop, because essentially I think that's what happened in the movie. Is that gonna get the cow moving? That didn't help. Oh, maybe the dinosaur can help. Bakioli. Move. Oh, they move. Oh, the sound of the dinosaur scared off the cows. Nicely done. Nicely done. Alright, the cow should be fine now. This is called the Foothills Farm. And so it's pretty easy to figure out where the mountain farm is too. Nicely done. Everything in this world is in pairs. Like up and down, earth and sky, and water and fire. Okay, next up, let's meet at the cable car station. Ooh, we are going to a lot of new location. Moo. Chinese mantis. Ostrich fern. Yeah, it's very similar to Cold Town. There's fish that you can catch as well. Yeah. Ooh, it's a new fish. Investigate. Foothills Farm is written in big characters on the feeding tank. Okay, can't interact with the cow, so... Ooh, I can cross the river. Oh, okay, this part is new also. Jump, jump, jump.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah, you take a photo and there's like something new.
Yay!
And there's those like, you see like those bamboo sticks sticking out of the river? Yeah, that is something that I've noticed. There's quite a lot around the town, but I couldn't interact with them yet. So maybe it's for later. Man, this is like traumatizing. Remember Animal Crossing? Like fishing? When you come across a rare fish, but if you miss the timing, or if you mess up the catching, then you have to like wait for it to spawn again. It's so annoying. Am I playing this on PC? Yes, I'm playing on PC. Yeah, but I choose to use the controller. So you can choose like whether you want to use Xbox controller scheme, or I think even the Switch one, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, because PC usually is like the Xbox like controller layout. Is it already? Is it here? Wait, it's settings? I think it's settings. Yeah, controller here. See? That's the Switch, that's Xbox, that's PlayStation, and that's Switch, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you can choose, which is quite nice. Yeah, this is why like I prefer playing games on PC. It just gives you a lot more flexibility. And even like for games that you want to use controller, it's not really like an issue because they work most of the time. Or I should say like 99% of the time. They support like controllers. And you can use your favorite controller for it too. So you won't miss like much at all. Yeah, but the graphics, unfortunately, even for this like PC version, there's not much that you can change. There's no graphics setting at all, and you're stuck at one single resolution, which is I guess they just probably ported over from like the console. That's why they didn't really go like do too much about it. But other games usually like there's a lot more like customization when it comes to the graphics and all that. Yeah, but it's okay. This game is pretty like simple anyway. You'll probably get this later. Yeah, like if you come across it like maybe on sale on like PlayStation Store or something. Or I think if you can find the physical version, that would be great too. But I think it's also very expensive because it's kind of rare. Yeah, I've kind of given up on buying physical because it's just so expensive when I look online. Or either that I just couldn't really find it anywhere. So it's like, alright, I'll just get it on PC. This PC is just way cheaper than what I have to pay for PlayStation. Or even the Switch version. I think the Switch version was really expensive as well. I was looking at it. Like, how much do you pay for Cold Town, Ollie? Do you remember? Yeah, the physical one. How much did you pay for it? Or did you get like a good deal from like your usual like game shop? Or fish? Around 50 US. Okay, that's not too bad. Switch game is always expensive and they don't usually go on sale. That's the thing. It's rare here as well. Yeah, it's really hard to find, fortunately. But it's good that you found it. So sad about how Switch 2 is going to be. Yeah, it'll be expensive, and I think the games, you just gotta be very careful like which version of the game that you're getting, because they have cartridge that has the whole game, and some, I think they call it what? Game card key or something, or key card game, that only contains the license for you to download the game, so it doesn't actually contain the full game. I mean, technically speaking, you can still use okay, can't go yet. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty fast. Oh, there he is. He's up there. Let's not make him wait for too long. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still undecided on whether I want to get like Switch 2 at all. Whose idea is it? Well, I'm pretty sure Nintendo has a majority say in terms of how they want to do it, right? Because ultimately they are the one that builds the console and the system and everything. And they're just giving that option to publishers, because obviously these are usually through the publisher, it's not just the developers. The publishers decide whether they want to actually print their game on like the full-size cartridge, or is it just the game key? No. Because the game key, according to some of the articles that I've read, is way cheaper than the full card, you know. Because I think the full card you can store up to 24 gigs. Or I might be wrong actually, it might be more, I can't remember exactly how big it was in terms of the capacity. But having said that, because the cartridge itself is just Nintendo being Nintendo, because it's proprietary, right? So in terms of the cost, like how much it costs to even use the cartridge, it's gonna be expensive. Yeah, so Nintendo has a very tight control in terms of its supply chain and everything. So if you were to blame anyone, blame Nintendo. There's no one else to blame. You know, it's Nintendo that sort of sets like the standard for the publishers and the developers to choose whether they want to like go with the key card or the regular full size like game card. Yeah, if they are pushing to like more digital, because I get it, you know, they make more money from digital sales, there's really like no reason for us as consumer to get consoles anymore, which is why I say like if you can afford it, get it on PC, because PC is all digital and they are very reliable in terms of, especially for Steam, because it's unlikely that they'll go out of business and you won't lose anything. They'll remain in business for probably very long, and you won't lose access to anything that you buy there. So yeah. And the best part about playing on PC is that, especially for online games and things like that, you don't have to pay extra for like that service. Whereas on console, you have to pay to play online. Yeah, which is very annoying. But of course they'll give you like, you know, free games and stuff in return, but still, technically you already paid for them because that's what you paid in your money subscription. And it's not helped by the fact that they are increasing the prices on those too. It used to be cheap and quite affordable, you know. I also stopped my PlayStation Plus subscription like ages ago, I think since last year. Because I rarely like touch my PlayStation nowadays, I just play on PC. Next is the train station. So he's just showing us around the town. Oh, the new stuff? That's cool. Let's see when you get a new PC. Oh yeah, of course. But no rush and no pressure though. Because obviously you're gonna spend money in you know, getting like all your essential and furniture stuff when you move in. That's where you can board the train to Kumamoto. Now introduce the final pair. Hey, the station master. Look, now they look the same. Are they like brothers or something? Let me guess, they are brothers. And the other guy also. It's those who knows most that speaks least. And what happened twice? Happened thrice. Wait, are they like triplets or something? I'm Ichiro. I'm Jiro. I'm Saburo. Putting on a play just to scare a child. In other words, the developers are very lazy in creating another like character model. They just reuse the same model but put different skin color and hair color and call it a day.
本当にひどい大人たち。最高です。
It was great. But I mean, like, in the game mode, it makes sense. Good afternoon. Great weather today. When there aren't many clouds near the mountains, we should have a clear weather for a while. Beer weather? Smear weather? Clear weather? It means the skies are clear, basically the weather right now. By the way, I heard a rumor that the dinosaurs are eating the railroad tracks. But that's not true at all. For us station attendants, this rumor came as a bolt from the blue. Sign says Aso Station. Ah, so, I see. Aso. Aso means I see in Japanese. So there's a lot of play on words like in Japanese as well. Like if you know some of them, because like say for example you play enough games and listen to enough like Japanese dialogue, you probably know some of the words. So you get like, you know, certain idea as to like, you know, like a lot of play on words, especially for Shin-chan. We are triplets. Did he surprise you? Okay, so it is confirmed that they are triplets. One my 13700K that's on fire, Polly. You'll charge $200 for it. I still can't believe I almost dropped my new CPU yesterday. Yeah, you were trying to show it to me. As are you sure you want to show it like with the box flip upside down or something? No. I think the dumb thing that you did was opening the box from the bottom. I thought people normally would just open it from the top, you know. That way if you're holding it like, you know, the right side like upside, not upside down, like, you know, downside up, that way like nothing would drop, you know. So I think the lesson that you have to learn here is that don't ever open stuff from the bottom, always open from the top. They designed the case to be open from the top for a reason, you know. I think I should just go back to your stream and clip that bit and show Polly when you're trying to show me like on stream. It's like, hey, look at my CPU. You know, I got my new CPU. And you open from the like it's open from the bottom and you almost drop it. You know, like a $500 new CPU that you bought and you almost drop it before you even put it into like your new motherboard. My gosh. It's still alright. I'll go and look it up later on. Okay. Yeah, good content. You can post it on like your social media as well, you know. Alright, what are we doing now? Ooh, what's that new insect? Can I catch it? Oh wait, is it this way? Ah, there we go. Got some purchase order for my new PC build. Ooh, really? Like, are you looking at like pre-builds or something, Polly? But yeah, if you ever need any like advice, I can help Polly, because I built my PC and I built like quite a few already, so I'm quite familiar with most of the stuff. Oh, where is it? This asks us question, Polly. Yeah, feel free to ask. Like, the community is here to help you. If your brother doesn't help you, or if he's too busy, then we can help. I always have time to help people when it comes to PC stuff, because I'm a nerd. Went to talk to the shop and the shopkeeper gave you some recommendation. Ah, okay. Yeah. I think you can just use the recommendation and then customize a little bit here and there to suit like your need and budget. Your mod Atreyo also knows a lot. Yeah, but I don't think Polly knows Atreyo though. Does she? Or maybe Atreyo has shown up like a couple of times, but probably not as familiar. Yeah. But of course, at the end of the day, I think it's just whether Polly like who Polly chooses to trust. Polly probably not. Yeah. But it's alright. Plenty of people knows about like PC stuff. Come on, fishy. And you can just like drop it onto like Discord as well, if you have like the list or something, Polly. Then we can just take a look from there and then give you some like comments or feedback. Okay, so I'm back here. Well, if the fishes are out, I'll just fish. Yeah, it's always very exciting when someone get like a new PC. Especially like their first PC. It's extra exciting. Like building a new one, not so much because you've already done it before, so it's just like an upgrade. Yeah. A big piece would be RTX 5060 Ti. Ooh, okay. If you want to get the 5060 Ti, my only recommendation is don't cheap out on like the version, because there's two models of the 5060 Ti. I'm not sure if the store person has told you or not, because you may not understand too much of it yet now, but VRAM is very important. So basically it's just how much. It's kind of like, you know computer, like you have RAM, right? Like, you know, the more RAM the better, because the more RAM you have, the you'll be able to like do more like processes at the same time, like multitasking and things like that, where you have like many things open on your PC and it won't slow down. So it's the same thing for the graphics card. Like the RTX 5060 is like your graphics card. So the Ti model that you just mentioned has two models. So one is 8 gigs of VRAM, or just say 8 gigs of RAM, and another version which is a bit more expensive is for 16 gigs. And I would definitely recommend getting the more expensive one, because having more VRAM will definitely help. And it's not something that I would tell people to cheap out on. Yeah. Because if you are spending money on something this expensive already, might as well just add a bit more to sort of like future-proof it a little bit. This is the 8 gig, right? Yeah, I think most shops would probably recommend people to go for the cheaper model, but I'll say go for the more expensive, the 16 gig. Because the 16 gig is definitely better for going forward. Because there are some games, if you try to play them, it will struggle with the 8 gig model. That's the only issue. Yeah. In fact, like, if you have the budget to spare, I would recommend going one tier above even, like the 5070, you know, because one tier above, it performs like way better in terms of the power and all that. Yeah. But that is, of course, you know, within your budget, that kind of thing. 5060 is a lot in terms of what, like price, or just the performance. You know, 5060 is not as it's not that big of a jump from the older generation, you know, Junior. I'm dumb, I mean it's not a lot. Right, you just forget to type like not. Yeah, 5060 is like basically like your entry level card. But the Ti, I think, is probably a little bit better, you know, if you don't want to spend like too much. Okay. 5090 is though. Yeah, but how many people can afford 5090, Junior? Tell me. Maybe only you can afford it, because you have a 4090. Yeah, not even I can afford like 5090. Sheesh. You know how much that costs? That's like 2,000 US. The GPU alone, Ollie. Do the conversion yourself. How much is that in Thai baht? 2,000 USD, and that is MSRP, and usually it'll be like above that, maybe like 2003, 2005, even some of the models. Yeah, it's insane. It's pure insanity. Like, no normal people would need that kind of power, graphics power, I mean. Unless you're like a super high-end enthusiast. Like those like serious gamer, maybe there's a need for it. But most people that buy those high-end cards are the ones that use it for either work or AI. I think those are the only reason that you would get such an expensive like graphics card. You play on your console mostly. Yeah, true. But again, like I said though, once you have a PC, right, you'll probably slowly like gravitate towards buying games on PC and play on PC. So because PC games tends to go on sale more often than the console. So it's very likely that you'll get like a good deal from just one of those like random sales that it pops up. And there's a lot of like different websites that sells like the game key as well, and they are all legit. So and chances are you can get probably like better pricing from those places than Steam itself. So yeah, there's a lot of options. We probably gotta make sure probably goes AMD. Oh, for the CPU, of course. And I think most of the pre-built they also will recommend like entry level like AMD. So I think that should be alright. The CPU. We're just talking about the brand of the CPU. You know how like you heard of Intel, right? Intel is like probably the most like common or popular brand for the CPU. But AMD now is probably better than the Intel ones right now. Intel, is that what the store person recommends you in the list? I mean, I don't blame them because they probably want to like try to clear the stock as much as they can, because nobody is actually buying it. Ah yeah, figure as much. Yeah, pre-builds they'll probably try to recommend like Intel. Yeah, only upgrade 2 generation. Yeah, but you see that's the thing though, Junior. As much as you like to say that yes, there's no longevity in its platform, but how often do normal folks actually upgrade? Not too often, right? Chances are by the time that they upgrade their PC, they will need a new platform in regardless. So I know from a tech enthusiast standpoint you may say like, oh, that's not very future-proofing, but I mean like, it still works, you know. You only know Intel, so you told them so? Ah, okay. Yeah, but I think AMD is also a little bit cheaper as well. But I guess it depends on which generation, because Intel also have a lot of different generation. If it's like an older generation, then perhaps it's alright, you know. Yeah, I'm just saying it as like, you know, by giving like a fair perspective as to like, you know, how often. I know that's like a common argument that people tend to use online for especially the tech enthusiasts. You know, we say that a lot. We say like, oh, you know, we should go for something with better longevity, like for what you paid for, but how often do you upgrade? That's the question that I ask. Yeah. It's good to have it as an option, but it's not like a essential, you know. It's not the end of the day when you don't have like, yeah, AMD. But it's good to have AMD, in regardless. 6090. Oh yeah. Yeah, with the X3D CPU, that will definitely last you for years to come, because it's such a good CPU for, I think, especially gaming. Got a list roughly, you can change if I want to. Ah, yeah. So if you have the list already, maybe you can even send us the rough list, and then we can make recommendation based on that too. Get better performance. Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, the other components for a PC would be like the motherboard, the RAM, and obviously the storage, which is like the SSD, right? Then you have your graphics card, the power supply, the fans, like the cooler fan for your CPU, and the fans like for your PC case as well, and then the case itself. So those are all the different components inside the PC. Oh, and also another important thing that you might want to get as well is the but then again, you already have the capture card, isn't it? So that's not really an issue. So you probably just reuse the capture card that you already have, so you don't need a new one. Your apps looks even more shiny. Yeah, if you play like the PC version. You tell Polly there the mobile. No, I didn't tell Polly. No. But yeah. Junior bought the wrong motherboard. He had I think the right one in his mind, but for whatever reason, he still went and buy the wrong one. So I don't know. He has no one else to blame but himself. So essentially, he wasted money, but thankfully he can just return it. So you know, he can probably get like all his money back if it's like a free return or something, or you might just have to pay for the return shipping. Usually that is the case. Yeah, the classic Ohio man wasting money buying stuff. $350 sounds about right, but even for 350 US is a bit too expensive for my blood. I will be perfectly fine to go with the B850 that you bought. And you let your dad to return it, son of the year. Yeah, it's your own thing and you're not even like doing it yourself. But I suppose if your dad is already heading out, then he could handle it for you.
Yay!
That wasn't the worst that he has done. Well, what else did he do for you, Junior? What else did you ask your dad to do for you? I thought usually it's the other way around. Like your dad would be asking you to help him to do things, not like you asking him to do it for you. You make yourself sound like you're still a teenager, you know. It's like, Dad, could you help me do this? Could you help me buy that, please? Like, you know. I once bought a 49-inch ultra wide and he had to return it because I was spending money like a maniac. Oh my lord. Jeez, Junior, have some self-control. Man, now this is why Americans are heavily in debt. Because of people like you making all these, you know, irresponsible financial decisions to cripple yourself. I do ask him sometimes, to be honest, yeah. And I'm surprised that he's putting up all your shit like this after so many years. Well, I mean, like, I'm grateful. I mean, you should be grateful that your dad is still like willing to help you, you know. I know there are some dads that probably like, you know, you deal with your own shit. I'm not gonna help you with any of these, like, you know. Didn't do that anymore in your teenage years. Okay. I love your parents. Now that's good. That's good to hear. I mean, at least that you have a very close relationship with your parents, you know. Not everybody has that privilege to say that, you know. Maybe not as much, or not as common among like Asians, like me and Polly. Oh, my mom would slap me. Oh wait, that was Polly saying that you don't even do that in your teenage years anymore. Yeah, exactly. I think as soon as like we start like high school, like our parents would slowly like teach us to be like independent, you know, to make our own decisions. My dad would just let me deal with my own consequences if I make like any bad decisions, you know. It's like this. He said like the best way to learn is to make mistakes, and which is true, you know. Once you make a mistake, then you learn your lesson. You'll know that you won't repeat the same mistake next time. If I do some bad shit, he gets on my case about it. Like he will annoy the shit out of me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, of course, as a loving parents would do, you know. That looks like an eel. Let me catch the eel. Ooh. Yay! Yay! Yeah, that's an eel. Oh, enough fishing and all that. Let's get out of here. I feel like I'm stuck in a loop as well. No, don't jump that way, Shin-chan, please. Let's get going. Oh, I'm back here now. Oh yeah, because the cow was gone. My dad was like, "You're 16, get your shit together." So he's just like your classic like Asian dad, isn't it? Like, you know, being the strict like disciplinarian kind of like situation. Or is your mom the same as well, Bonnie? Did they return the process and send him to the return label? Okay. So all he has to do is to drive out there and give it to him. Ah, right, to the store. Right. So if it's like a local store, then yeah, that's fine. Or does he just have to like post it, send it to the post office for the return? Maybe I'll have a snack. Parents are very strict growing up. They're more chill now. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you're like adult now, right? There's not much to worry about anymore. And I think also like as you get older, you tend to mellow down like a bit more as well. Could that be Bonnie and Trey many times? So this is true. It is true. They must know what troubles me, so curry flavor that I've spent many a year creating is too much too spicy. No one even wants to eat it.
ありえない。
さて、この長年研究してきた
So
カ
more
レー
things to
が
help.
辛すぎて食べられない問題。
I would drive myself, but I never have driven on my own. It's a scary world out there on the road. Too many distractions for drivers. Really, Junior? Wow, okay. I guess you're not that independent after all, Junior. But yeah, I guess you could say like driving in America is a little bit scarier too, so there's that. But wait till you get to Asian, like those big Asian cities though. Like the traffic is even crazier. Or just think of like, have you been to LA? I heard LA traffic is crazy. Like they have like 6 lanes, like highways and things like that. Yeah, it's pretty insane.
これがいずれこの町の恐竜騒動を解決する一つのきっかけになろうとはこの時点では誰も思っていなかったのです。
They're chill now cause you're the one who pays their money. Ah, yeah, of course.
イエーイ
Yeah.
イエーイ
Oh,
おや
construction
遺
is
跡発掘中の当選簿看板がなくなっていますよ。
driving in America can be scary. Yeah. It's not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. Oh, so now I can come here.
うふい
That's what I should do anyway. Oh yeah, I guess as a responsible kid, you want to treat your parents well because they spend like a lot of money raising us, things like that. But that's a foreign concept for, I guess, like Western countries though. Yeah, it's like a common thing for Asians, like in Asian culture, but non-Asian culture, it's pretty much the opposite. Like there's no obligation for like kids to, yeah, give money to the parents. But of course, you know, it's one way to show them love as well. Like, you know, buying them gifts or just spending time with them. I think spending time with them is probably like the best way to honor like the parents because, you know, it's just like how like we talk about our love language, right? Oh, now that we have Junior here, maybe we should talk about that again, like love language, you know. Our favorite like topic of conversation. Yeah. So yes, Junior, have you heard of that? Like, you know, the whole like love language thing. When it comes to being independent, I'm more independent than I was years ago. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Looks like you still have like some ways to go then, Junior. But yeah, just take it slowly, one step at a time, you know. Asking you to be a total like different person overnight, but yes, we are all work in progress, as I would say. Remember Polly talking about it. Yeah, so what's yours? I can't remember. And I can't remember if you have shared that like during Polly stream. So for me, it was I think definitely quality time and acts of service, because I think those are the things that I genuinely see that, you know, if people really appreciate me, that's what I find like, you know, yeah, but I would appreciate a lot if people actually spend time with me, because I know that you could say I'm just very calculative, because time is a infinite infinitely valuable like resource. It's not something that you can buy with money, so that's why for someone to actually spend time with me, it's considered priceless, and that's what I treasure most. So which is why I consider that as like my top like love language, so to speak. And acts of service is of course like, you know, just anyone that's willing to put in like an effort to do things for me, I would like be very appreciative as well. So yeah. But of course other people would consider or would value other things a little bit more. Kiryu will never wants you to leave the house in the morning. What? Are you saying that because that's what you want, Polly? It's not because what he wants. I think you're projecting here, Polly. I think it's what you want, not what Kiryu wants. Kiryu wants an independent woman like Kaoru. Remember that lady? Kaoru is a strong, independent woman. She knows what she wants. But yet at the same time, he wants a man that is dependable too. I know, but Kiryu will never ask Kaoru to be like, stay with me or be with me all the time, right? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just pulling your leg, Polly. Spending time being in people's presence, you know. You never know. Oh man, that's true. I mean, like, to be honest, we barely know much about Kaoru, because she only appears in was it the first Kiwami or was it Kiwami 2? Kiwami 2, right? I think. The Kiwami 2? Yeah, Kiwami 2. So only in the second game, and then obviously if you have played Infinite Wealth, she showed up like briefly during like one of those Kiryu's like memories, like the reminiscence like quest that you do before the end, and that's it. That's all we got regarding like Kaoru, you know. I was so hoping that they would bring her back in, you know, some of the games, that at least like, you know, in terms of the ones that we play as Kiryu, to actually spend a bit more time to play with her. Yeah. But I think then again, it's kind of true though, because a lot of the NPC, you don't really see them coming back like after just appearing in like one of the games, and that's it. Even the ones that are very like, say, core or important to the main story, like they don't really like show up. In fact, the ones that reoccur or appears more often are the ones that are in the side quests, you know. I look at like the Pocket Fighter, like, you know, I can't remember his name really, the guy in the Pocket Circuit. So he appeared in more games than Kaoru, whereas Kaoru is crucial like in terms of like being part of like the main story. Yeah. You're such an ass for that take, but I get it. Like what? As in, he doesn't want Kaoru to be with him? Is that what you're saying? Because I think Kiryu also cares for her, right? And he doesn't want to put her career and also her life in danger, because being with Kiryu, it also means like, you know, you're basically putting your life in danger, which is why like he rather sacrificed like his own self-interest to protect others. That's how big of a heart he has, and that's I think the quality that all the guys would strive to have, like be like Kiryu. That's why it has to so you're willing to live and die with Kiryu, is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying, right, isn't it? Yeah. I get what you mean, you know, because you definitely consider Kiryu to be like the one. You know, you're willing to stick with him like through thick and thin, as what the you know, the Americans would usually say, you know, like like the marriage vows, like in health and in sickness, in life and in death, and what else, in rich and in poor, like all those, like no matter the circumstance, you are still sticking by with like your love partner. Remember the Gaiden dude that you banned? Oh yeah, what about that guy? I know he said like a lot of like weird stuff like whenever he's around. Before that he was in your chat saying like Kaoru is the worst character. What? Oh man. Yeah, this guy really had bad taste then. Almost dropped F4. Maybe you should have, Polly, just to show him your color. If he knows that you're not someone to mess around with, like, you know, then maybe he wouldn't have, like, you know, done all those dumb shit. Send you to hell. Talk shit to my girl. Yeah. Can you imagine if someone said like they don't like Haruka? That would be like a massive L tick as well, isn't it? Can you imagine someone that plays like Yakuza that don't like Haruka? I'm pretty sure there are some people that will say like, you know, they don't like Haruka or something. They'll probably say like Haruka is such a spoiled brat, like, you know, always like getting Kiryu into trouble or something. Who knows, right? Because it's true that whenever like Haruka is around like Kiryu, I'll slap them. Wow, that is being flagged. Okay, I'll allow it. It's okay. Probably you can slap. You can slap whoever you want. But yeah, you never know, right? But I think some people also find like in Yakuza 5, like the Haruka portion of the gameplay wasn't fun as well, which I totally get. You know, it wasn't like the most riveting gameplay, and nobody expected you to play as Haruka to be like the idol, like an idol like simulator almost, because you're going through like dance routines, like a rhythm game for training, and you do like those what else, like meet and greet, I think, while she's working as an idol and all that. I mean, like, it's a bit different. I totally don't mind it, and I enjoy like rhythm game myself personally. So yeah, it's definitely not an issue for me, and I'm not like very critical when it comes to games trying to do something different. So it's like, okay, that's fine, you know. Yeah. Haruka was still a kid basically, and kids. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Yeah, I think she's just overall a very good, well written like character in the story. Yeah. You take a nap now. Thanks for the stream. See ya, Polly. Alright, no worries, Junior. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah. I'll definitely see you later tonight when you stream, if you're streaming. Yeah, I'll drop by and say hi as usual. I'll teach you more law later. What law? Probably go clean up and sleep as well. Alright, yeah, I think it's time for me to wrap up also, because it's like 11:30, almost midnight for me, and I still need to do the dishes and all that, and prepare like my lunch for tomorrow as well. So yeah. Alright, perfect timing for us to yeah, just leave and, you know, get on with our things. Yeah, thanks for the sub again, Polly, as usual. Another heart for you. Did I do it right? Like this? What am I doing? I'm facing like this. Yes, like this. Oh my gosh. So yeah, thanks, and yeah, thanks for dropping by. Have a good night, and yeah, I'll see you guys next, wherever that is, on stream or later. Alright, have a good night then. Bye bye.